the wind picked up and it's like blizzarding out there.
Yeah, so guys, Sparrow and Bounty have a storm, so we're just we're living on a prayer like that Bon Jovi song tonight.
Yep.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you go live and I'm yapping?
No, it was perfect. It was a perfect. It was the first thing I was going to talk about, and then you
Man,
you talked about it, so it was perfect. It actually was a great introduction. It couldn't get any better. What's up, everybody? We're here for Friday night in the wonderful world of Norrath, the OG Norrath, and the most classic version that you could possibly play of EverQuest in the year 2023 on Project P99 Green Server. What's up, Alex? All right, so wait, are we in the Warrens? I forgot.
We are at Cara Isle.
Oh, that's where he was. I forgot. We were fighting the Cairns. That's right.
The Cairns.
I see a theme in your streams lately. There's a lot of Cairns.
Yeah, I know. Isn't that weird? Phantasy Star 4. I went to the evil Cairn satellite to destroy it.
Hmm?
I didn't know the Cairns were responsible for global warming. I hadn't heard that theory yet, but
Trying to take over the world.
I think it's just your standard, you know, the North doesn't want to give up on winter storm. We're like kind of getting towards spring, and you know, winter's like, no, not yet, you little punks. You know, I think it's one of those kind of storms.
Yeah, it's just, I mean, we might lose power, so that would stink, but nothing dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh,
man.
it just flickered
Oh,
again.
big flicker there.
Yeah, we're not gonna make it long, guys. It's just Hurricane Andrew. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeesh. Yep. Oh, there's calming.
Calming's here. I'm gonna take a little peek see in here and see how dangerous this place is.
I think it's this way.
Oh,
Is
all right.
yeah.
That's the way out. Bravely ran away.
I was looking forward to just chilling with some P99 tonight, but
Yeah. You're not allowed to look forward to it. That's when you're not going to get to play. You have to always be like, well, it will be nice if it happens.
You can't anger the neckbeard gods
Yeah, yeah.
with presumption.
this is gonna work when I hit play, right? Don't be so presumptuous.
I had my mandatory crash when I loaded it in already.
Yeah, I had my crash too. I don't know if I've ever played P99 without one crash, but it's usually like you haven't started playing yet, you know?
Right, it's when you're logging
You're trying
in.
to get in, yeah.
Yeah.
It almost, I swear, it's like I feel like I crash every time the first time. Second time, usually get in. It's just
How calming so low in health. Do we have any heals? There's VCs or heals.
Oh, they're spawning behind us. Be careful. It's green. It's green.
Yeah, they're green.
But yeah, they hate us now because we've killed too many of them.
Yeah, faction.
You
Yep.
think?
We did kill
What a
quite a
cat.
few Cairns.
I do have invis, so I could invis us in.
I tried that before, and
Well, it works. Like I went all the way in, but just that we weren't all invis.
I see some blues. Yeah, we need feetsies to be super
heals,
safe.
yeah.
That one on the left is blue to me. What does it come to you guys?
Green.
Oh, it's green.
Can't see myself.
I know once you're invisible, you can't see yourself or others. But we could try to make our way to our spot if we want.
You think we could do it?
I don't know.
Is that what a healer?
Oh, wait a second.
Calming's not
One
invis.
Yeah,
Calming should have their own invis.
Okay.
being a chanter.
Am I supposed to be following you somewhere?
But yeah, we can't see each other, so we kind of have to like say we're walking to the
Okay.
bridge.
Yeah, I'm gonna
or
go to the
something.
bridge.
Okay, I'll go
Okay.
to the bridge.
You overweight.
Okay, I'm at the bridge. I'm on the center of the bridge.
Okay, I'm just at the bridge too. I'm walking out. Yeah, walking in the middle of the bridge. I
gonna
see the
Go
wharf
first
rat.
person. All right, yep.
All right. I think we go straight through all the way to the end, right?
Okay, all right. I'm gonna go to that.
To the palm tree.
Yeah,
straight ahead?
yeah. I'm going to the palm tree.
This is crazy.
Okay. Now we're at the green. The green grass starts here.
Yeah. I am touching the green grass right now. Stand here to everybody's on the green grass.
Touch grass.
Touch grass.
Touch grass, yes. Everybody's touching grass.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll go straight ahead.
All right, we're going forward.
We'll go forward, and oh, did somebody lose? Okay, go straight, and now I believe we turn right here and go up the hill, correct?
Yeah, I think so. Hey, I see somebody's glow on the ground.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so we're gonna go turn right here.
Okay,
Nope.
I made a right. I made a right.
Yeah, we go right, and we're going up that hill.
Yep, going up the hill.
All right, and then up the hill here, we make a left. On top of the hill, left.
Okay.
And
Great.
keep going down
Yep.
the little slope.
Okay, I'm going down the slope now.
This
Yeah,
is where
and
we
now
camp.
this is where we camp by this little hut usually. Correct?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
So this is where we pull to. And then if we have to run back, we have to run all the way, to retrace our steps.
Okay. Now we
But
don't. We're not sure if Calming's with us though.
Oh,
You with us, Calming?
coming.
All right, I'm gonna kill this blue right here. We should be good for
Okay.
that, right?
Yep.
Probably
yep.
green.
If it's one, we should be fine. Okay. Perfect.
Let's get him out the way.
For sure. Oh, it's blue.
Uh-oh.
Oh, there's. Oh, is that an ad?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Hang on, I'm gonna grab it.
Okay.
Kill the other one first.
So we're gonna. Oh. I think calming is here. Oh no. No XP. Dang it. Was that green or blue?
Probably green to Calming. I bet.
This one's blue to me. Yeah.
Let's see what this one does.
Is it somebody's pet?
Oh, is that what
yeah,
it is?
Calming must have charmed it.
I didn't know my game was broke. I went through all the scenarios.
Yeah, you gotta go to the checklist. we couldn't trade between each other at the beginning of the stream there.
It's a feature. Keeps you
A
on your
feature,
toes.
yes. Again, do not presume you can just trade with anyone at any
Yeah.
time you want.
Don't presume anything when you're
That's
playing
right.
P99. Or any old school MMO, really.
Mhm.
Most are blue to calming now.
Calming saying I have a pet, moat or blue.
Said most are blue now.
Most, not moat. Alright, good. So we should get XP. Need to see that sweet yellow text of XP.
Alright, I'm gonna grab this patroller. We'll just be very careful till Feetsy gets here.
Yeah.
Now, Neckbeard Gods, I'm not assuming that it will be easy. I'm just saying I'm going to try to take it easy.
Right.
No
I would
need
never offend you.
no need to punish me. I do know.
Hey, Moojin.
What's up, Moojin? When's your birthday, Moojin? It's super close.
Ooh.
He's turning, what was it, Moojin? Dirt years old? Is that right?
Kidding me. Oh, it's a rat. I got a rat on me.
Oh, you did AoE.
I did. The shaman.
You gain party experience. Thank you, P99 gods.
We appreciate it.
Are you sitting on
Oh,
the
there's
rat?
a rat on you. Oh, I didn't even see that little guy.
It's Worf.
Worf.
Oh, Calming freaked me out. Run up as a troll
Oh,
like
Monday's your birthday.
that. Monday, nice. Almost time. I think Mugen was born on the exact same day and year as Betty White, right?
Day and year? I don't think so.
Wow. He's that old. Sorensen, you're dying. Put a lay a hand.
Never mind. Oh crap.
lay a
F1. Okay. Whew. Thanks for telling me. I didn't even know. I didn't even
I'm
know.
like, who's low? Look, our tank.
My gosh.
99 gods are testing you.
I don't even know what happened there. Does this thing hit that hard?
I don't know.
It is a yellow. It is a yellow.
Yeah, it is a yellow. Yeah.
Oh,
We
yeah.
got it. We got it though. We'll rest after this.
We're a little rusty. We haven't played for a few weeks, so you know.
I
give us
know.
some slack.
I know. I'm all like forgetting how hard it is.
Oh, I like Joe. Joe's
Yeah,
my favorite.
that's
now.
the correct answer, Joe. And I'll take that back. Then you're not old, Jason. Now that you say it like that, now you just put me in a bad situation. Yeah, Valis, we're playing. We actually all of us are just here for Sparrow.
Oh gosh.
The rest of us are kind of sick of it, to be honest.
Right.
Wow.
But you know, Sparrow's like, "Come on, guys, we gotta play P99. It's my favorite
I
game."
almost
You know.
spit out my Gatorade.
Oh.
That's the lore. That's the lore of the stream. Not canon. Not canon.
True story.
This really is a fantasy game.
High fantasy.
Very high.
No. I won't give the impression. I don't want to give the impression I don't like EQ. I mean,
Right.
I really do like EQ.
Yeah.
But P99 is a specific
It's a specific kind of EverQuest.
kind of
Sexual kind
yeah.
of torture.
How I show my undying love to Bounty Code. Like P99.
Everybody that really does really enjoys P99 above like TLPs and everything, like this is their favorite like version of EverQuest. Deep down inside, you know that it's a little sadistic.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Not
I
even that
know,
deep.
I
It's
know.
barely under the skin.
Well, I got
I
bad.
was really liking when we were playing was that the TLP we were all playing?
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah. I like that.
All right, how's your mana look, Bounty?
Um,
Oh, you're a wizard. Why am I asking you that?
64%.
We don't have a healer, so.
We don't. I can't heal you. Sorry. I can bandage you, baby.
I can nuke you.
This is really scary, actually. All
Get
right.
those bandages out.
Let me try to find nice, soft blue. Maybe that tiger. What's he called? Yeah. Let's grab that tiger. What'd you mean by that, Jace? You said you want to run with me? Hopefully you don't mean literally, because I don't run. If
I
I'm
don't know,
running...
I've seen Plantman run.
I saw you run, Nathan.
Did you? Oh yeah, Johnny Doodles ran. Yeah,
Johnny Doodle.
that's about as fast as I run. That's
Yeah,
the
it's
max.
like I only run as an actor in movies.
Yes, I do my own stunts such as jogging.
Very dangerous.
Very dangerous. In these very high crime streets of Wisconsin.
Well, that and you might get a heart attack from all that exercise.
Hey, Breakout. Literally run. Wow. He really hates you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I actually blew out both my ACLs throughout my life. I have no ACL in either knee. I broke my knees several times. Both of them been broken twice, but one of them, I forget if it's the left or right, has been broken 3 times, the kneecap.
You really do all your own stunts.
Wow.
Skateboarding first when I was young. Car accident, 2 of them. And the other one was I got thrown off the back of a truck. They didn't like throw me off on purpose, but like we were working and he didn't know I had the treadmill. He didn't know I had the other end, and I was trying to step off the truck, and he threw it, and I went with it.
Yikes.
Oof.
I always tend to break my knees. It's always the first thing. Anything bad happens to me, I'm like, oh my gosh, did I break my knee again?
Oh.
And the older you get, the worse it hurts, too.
Oh, yeah. Anything.
Bet.
You feel pain so much more the older you get. I never heard older people complaining about that. But it's true. It hurts so much worse the older you get.
I just have always hurt from like my 20s on, so no different.
We gotta take breaks until Feetsies gets here.
Yeah, I'm running my little dot heal, hot, whatever you call it, but
I must have something on me. I just lost experience. What's draining me here? So just
you lost experience?
I mean,
or no?
I'm sorry, not experience. I meant to say
Okay.
HP. It would tick up and then it would tick down.
That's a P99 feature. Your health goes down before it goes up.
Yes.
Oh, okay. It's a feature.
Yeah, mana does the same.
Oh, you did hear that a lot. For some reason, all the older people I was around never mentioned that. I actually paid attention. You know how some kids, like older people, when you get older, XYZ, and they're just like, oh, whatever, I'm not gonna get old, or whatever. I actually did pay attention. When they tell me that, I'm like, oh, snap, that's gonna suck. I'm looking forward to that.
I mean, it's better than the alternative, but getting
It
old
is.
does suck.
It is better than the alternative. Or as far as, that's probably not actually true, but it seems like it from our perspective that the alternative's not better.
Right. From this side of the aisle. Or
Yeah,
veil.
from
The veil.
There you go, from this side of the veil, yeah. Started shaman. Oh, you started shaman on Dark Age? Is there a reason there isn't a starting quest giver? So Dark Age of Camelot, when you first spawned in, there should have been a quest close by. If you just make it to a town, there'll be some quest people. But to be honest, especially if you're playing on our server, which I highly recommend because live is a little rough right now, I would recommend just finding a channeler, going to the battleground, because you'll have an option there. You just go to the battleground and do those quests, and just level up there. Try to get in a group if you can. It's usually fairly active, so that's the fastest and, in my opinion, most fun way. Now, if you get a full party, you go run a dungeon. That's fun, but there'll be a quest for the dungeon in the dungeon when you get there on the inside. Ooh, what's this? Rations.
In case you're not eating out. I don't know if you have food.
No, I guess I didn't.
Because your health was not going up very fast.
Yeah, I must not have had any. There we go. Might need to drink too. I do have that. And I think it was Feetsies that said they were going to bring some food for us today. Somebody.
Oh, cool.
Somebody was saying that. I can't remember who said that. Somebody said that earlier today. They asked if we were playing. They said they're going to bring some food and water. All right. I'm going to try to pull. Is it a blue? Now, as far as I can see, that looks like I can get that as a single pull. Let's see if this one's safer. Ooh, it's yellow. Let's not get that one. Ah, snap. I got two.
Uh-oh.
Well, we got calming.
Oh, right. We got a chanter.
Oh, yeah. Forgot. I forgot calming was a chanter.
So,
Are we
So I'm on the
shaman?
one. Yeah, I'm on the shaman.
Oh, but your health is already half.
Yep.
Ugh.
Alright, I'm going to take a little break before we start hitting the other one. Until it breaks on its own. Oh, well, he's broke. Alright, let's see. That's a... Ooh, that's a yellow. Ooh, it's going to be rough. Oh, wait. I think he...
Turn it on pet?
Yeah, he did. Nice. My arms randomly fall asleep? Like, when you're in a normal position? Or do you mean, like... Like, my arms fall asleep every night. I don't know what to do with my arms at night. I can't figure it out. No matter what I do, I wake up and one of my arms is dead. Yeah, I think he just tamed it again. I think it just broke is all.
Oh, the pet broke. Okay.
Fractured my hip? Oh, as a teenager, old lady I worked with was like, that's going to hurt when you get older. Yeah, no crap.
It hurts now.
It hurts right now, yeah.
It'll hurt.
Yeah, exactly. I believe you, because it hurts right now. Yeah, now I have that problem. Positions I used to get in. Yeah. I think that's normal.
I hate when your arm falls asleep and then you go to like lift it up and you smack yourself in the face.
Yeah.
That's the worst. I've literally had to feel around like, where's my arm? And like find it with my other hand.
I woke up with my own hand on my face asleep and thought that some strange man was in my bed. Like, it freaked me out.
Trying to smother you.
Yeah.
Winter finally hired somebody.
Trying to very weakly, trying to smother me. Like a weakling is trying to kill me. Oh, weird. It happens while driving with the steering wheel or repetitive motions like cutting vegetables. Now, that does not happen to me.
I could see if I was sitting in like a position for a long time, even if it was a normal position, something might fall asleep, like legs or arms.
Yeah.
So I could see maybe if you're driving for a while. Mine might do that.
Maybe.
But not like cutting vegetables or anything. Person.
Might just be bad circulation too, period, right? I was trying to think of what helps with circulation, but drawing a blank.
And I think like mild movement, like walking and stretching and that kind of stuff would help with circulation.
That's the words I like to hear. Did you hear how she said that, guys? Mild movement. That's
yeah,
good.
It doesn't have to be exercise, right? It just has to be like moving around.
That's the kind of advice you want your doctor to tell you. You know, it's like, what do I do about
I
doctor?
played
Like,
a doctor once.
It's like
I played a healer once.
just some mild movement. You're like, oh, whew, I can do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I played a healer once on stream, so I can give medical advice. Oh, we got a Karen back here.
She's definitely being a Karen over here. I hear her screeching.
Yeah, I just did a Google. I thought so. Stuff like cayenne, ginger, thyme, rosemary. Those types of things help with circulation.
What was the first one you said?
Cayenne.
Oh, cayenne. I do get quite a bit of
Yeah.
that. I wonder if spicy foods in general are good for circulation.
I would think, eh?
It seems like it would be, doesn't it? It is.
Yep.
Here's the question I have, because I've heard it from both sides. I've heard that spicy food is good for your digestion, but then I've digested spicy food and it doesn't feel like it's good for it.
I doubt it was in moderation, Nathan.
That's true. I don't do anything in
Yeah,
moderation. I think that's
exactly.
probably my problem.
I kind of assumed it wasn't.
I'm like, you know what? I think I want to eat some liver, which is good for you, but then I'll eat like a family-sized version of liver. And
Eat
probably
the whole buffalo.
and then I feel sick, and I'm like, "What? I thought it was good for you." Yeah, eat the entire eat several buffalo livers.
Yeah, and I'm sure if you have any kind of like underlying medical condition, cayenne pepper is not going to help you. You know, like it might be something
Oh yeah,
else.
yeah, definitely. None of us are trained doctors. We have played healers in video games before.
That's right.
That's pretty qualifying.
Yeah.
We have saved people's lives in video games before.
We've brought people back from the dead.
In a video game, yes, we did.
Yes.
Yes.
We have all done that many times.
Uh-oh. Yeah, Breakout says he plays a healer so much he probably has 2 PhDs. Oh, geez. I don't want to be...
Yeah,
Oh,
they're back on me. I was trying to make a move. You know how it be in
it
EverQuest.
spun me all around.
Oh, I'm about to die.
Oh, jeez.
Is that another one on us?
Another ad.
Oh no, they won't move back. That's the problem.
Oh, now they're all uncoming.
All right. We got this. This one's almost dead. Okay, that one's dead. This one's on his pet. As long as we don't get any more. Get it on me.
That's why Joe came to the stream, Nathan. Medical advice.
Woo!
And this is how not to die. Oh, repop.
Oh boy.
Bounty.
His pet broke too. One of them's just his pet.
think I was on it before it broke.
Okay, it's rest time.
Save money on doctor's bills, yep.
Nice.
Nice.
You may end up spending more. Be careful. Well, y'all are cheaper than the doctor. I could put it off another couple of years. Just eat cayenne. Joe.
Don't forget the mild movement.
Thanks for the super chat, Joe. Yeah, my non-professional doctor's advice would be, you know, mild movement, cayenne peppers, and garlic. Rub some
I mean, garlic fixes everything.
If you don't want to eat garlic, just rub it on your skin.
Would definitely keep anyone who's sick away from you.
Yeah, that's the other benefit. Yeah, you want people to keep that 6 foot, what is it, 3 foot, 6 foot distance from you. Rub a little garlic on. Appreciate it, man. Thank you.
Is that the pet? Yeah.
Oh, retail, yeah. See, I'm so zoned into MMOs that I thought you were talking about retail EverQuest. Like, I thought you meant live. Had to read it twice to be like, what? Yeah, retail definitely gets plenty of movement.
Yeah, retail would probably get my blood pressure up every day.
It will do that too. Get the heart thumping. Get the anger boiling.
That is not what I need.
Me either. Me either. That's probably what will happen to me one day is I have a stroke. No doubt.
Oh, don't say that.
I get so upset, man. It is completely unreasonable.
I can. I don't very often now, but it used to be more so. Definitely they're lurking, though. But I'm also not in a position really anymore that I get that angry.
Yeah.
I don't go out anywhere anymore.
Yeah, me too. I'm kind of in that situation now too, where I don't usually get angry anymore. Not real. I might get upset, but I don't get like pissed anymore.
Right.
Not often.
Driving's the worst. That would send me over a bender. Road rage for sure.
Have you ever seen the rain?
That's a good song. I like it.
It is a really good song. Man, it's not an official video. It's like a fan video, but if you look up the song, it's generally the first video that pops up on YouTube. That is such a sad video.
Oh, is it?
It's so sad.
Oh.
It's so sad. It upsets me. But I'll watch it anyway.
Coming down on a sunny day.
It's one of the greater bands of all time, I would say. Weren't they? They were actually. What? Am I wrong? Isn't that the band that like the members of the band changed a bunch of times? Isn't that? Wasn't that?
Oh,
them?
I don't know. I'm horrible with bands and names and.
Somebody in chat will know. I have a feeling. We're playing P99. Somebody knows about it. Somebody knows about it. I think it was where like. It's hard to even say who the band is because it changed. So I might be wrong about that, but I thought that was true. I'm not a big like research into bands and music kind of person.
So why is the video so sad?
should
What's it
rest.
about?
It's just like this. I don't think there's anything wrong with spoiling a music video, guys. Okay, so don't give
That's
me.
how old?
That's really old. Well, the video I think maybe only be like maybe 8, 10 years old. But basically, it starts out with a lady and she's packing. It looks like she's packing maybe, and she's she's listening to the song on the radio, and then it goes into like the full, the real song, and then like it's her and like her, I don't know, boyfriend, husband, doesn't really say, and then they're hanging out with her friend, and then like it keeps doing these scenes where the dude and the friend are maybe getting a little too close, kind of feeling, you know what I mean? And then she catches them like having a good time with her at a bar, and then like by the end of it, it's just her like she's leaving, like she's just packing her stuff to leave. But the way they do it, it's really sad the way they play it off.
Feetsies is here to heal you. He has arrived.
Feetsies is here.
Woo!
I was late, but I am here now.
Awesome.
A Feetsies is never late. Arrives precisely when he intended to.
I can go with that.
Well, somehow we managed to not die. There were some close moments.
You're not taunting the P99 gods with that statement, are you?
What's that now? Oh no. Let me rephrase that. We deserved to die, but we barely squeaked through.
We were blessed to survive.
Norrath blessed us with allowing us to survive. Yeah, CCR, yeah. That's who I was talking about.
Kill this guy now. I think Calming wants a new pet.
Oh, he wants a new pet? Alright.
I think so.
We're waiting on you to release. That must feel weird to be that pet. And everybody's just standing there ready to beat you up.
All my friends are around me. I wonder why.
Don't make it like Dobby, then I'll feel bad for it.
Aw. No, that was just a Karen. I guess I can pull. I guess I can just straight up pull now.
Yeah, just start pulling now. And you let the XP flow.
Uber now. I got a skin like nature. So. I can't really loot anymore. My bags are full from last time.
I can't see.
I picked up a whole bag of food and water for you guys earlier.
Oh, nice. I think I got 2.
Two shaman. Taking that one first?
Yeah, the one that's here first, yeah.
Alright.
Woo! Thank you, Cantan, for the super chat. Hey, how you doing, Cantan? Appreciate it, man. Thank you. We're in here Karen Isle.
Go, 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 go.
Really good XP here.
Thank you, Cantan. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, this is good XP.
Really?
Especially
The
when
XP
we
bonus was
change.
like 30, I think. At least the last time I looked it up, I think it was 30. 30%.
Wow.
I've turned leveling in this game into an art form over the years.
Clericing it up yourself. Oh, you're playing a cleric right now, eh? What level's your tune? Are you on the same server, or are you talking about on P99 on green?
Get a couple guards.
Yep.
Oh, they're green. I thought they were gonna be.
Oh, they're green, do you?
Well, one is anyway. I don't know. They just look higher level.
Cairns don't have very good security, I guess, around here.
You kill all the pets, so.
Oh, on live EverQuest, but I'm on a proper dwarf cleric. Nice.
Nice.
Only problem I see with the giveaways, making sure people follow the rules. Yeah, and you also got to watch out for people who aren't there to claim the reward. That's what happened to me with spinning the wheel. Was people got their names on there, and then one of them, the person wasn't even there to claim it, so we had to respin it.
Mm-hmm.
And they did DM me later, though. I was like, dang it, I missed it.
Oh, that would make me feel horrible.
Yeah. Oh, they blinded me. Am I still running towards you guys?
Yep.
Okay.
Good.
Tell me when to stop.
You're
You can
good.
stop. You can
Okay,
stop.
All right, I'm going to try to turn around. Okay, it came back. Oh, I have 3.
Let me know when the damage shield goes. Nathan even can't speak today. So.
Ooh, I'm blind. What? I can't hear you. What was that?
He wants you to let him know when your damage shield falls.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm about
the
to
damage
die.
shield, I
Oh,
got
woo.
Yeah, I got you.
Clutch heal. Sit on. Okay, that's on feetsies.
Was one of them healing? Then I saw his health go up.
So we get this pastar now.
it calming? Go somewhere?
I'm gonna get a pet.
Oh, okay.
Can feel it. Definitely knowing the enchanter's not there.
I saw their whole bar go red. I thought maybe they died.
Clunky fighting. I think EverQuest gets a pass on the clunkiness from 1999. But yeah, you are right. I'm gonna be honest. I've never even thought of that when playing this game till you said that. But I guess you're right. It is.
I mean, the combat might seem clunky, but you can hardly beat the dungeon crawl dynamics.
I agree. I 100% agree.
You get somewhere like in Lower Guck, it can become really, really difficult to get her body back.
Yeah, and what I like about this game is overall, it's chill, you know? Overall. But
Yeah, you just
randomly.
have your oh shit moment.
Yes, randomly. No, you could just be doing the same. It doesn't matter. Just EverQuest will find a way to put you in danger. You know?
Camping somewhere and some idiot will drag a train through.
A train, yeah. There's just so many things that can happen. Or like that one, when me and Drac were down in Guck that one time. And I didn't even know, this is the first time this had ever happened to me in EverQuest. The mob charmed me. I didn't know, I had never seen that before in EverQuest. Or like Drac was like, I'm gating us all out because we're in trouble. And it gated everybody out except for him. So he died.
Oh my god.
The person casting, I didn't even know that could happen.
No, me either.
And we all got out, the caster, Drax, died. He did not go.
Yeah, he's changed his mind. He gets these random jerks that train you, like named Rob or something.
For example, just a random name.
Well, random Rob.
A random name like Rob.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Now, I started with each, then EQ1. It was never this bad?
I mean, this is literally
This is literally it.
99.
I don't know what you mean.
Maybe they haven't seen it in a while.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what he means. I'm confused.
About a mob that charms you and steals the main boss guy down here.
Barely hear you, feetsies.
Yeah, very,
Yeah,
very.
that's
Oh,
what I was
sorry.
thinking. I thought it might
Better.
be me. I'm gonna check your. See if I can't boost you for the stream to hear you.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's way better.
My microphone was being whack.
It got pushed back.
I don't use this thing often, so. But anyway, like I was saying, the main mob in Crypto down here charms. And if you're in the group, it'll charm you and claim you as its pet, and you'll beat the crap out of all of your group mates. And
Wow.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Incoming
very-
yellow.
Yeah, Breakout, you were with us when that happened, weren't you? Yeah, you were. You were, yeah. So ridiculous. But you know
The
what?
nerve, dude. Like, that takes some cojones. That is like, dude, you know all the devs are watching. And, oh my gosh. Just seriously. Oh.
And although it's not necessarily funny when stuff like that happens to you, you look back on it and you know it's funny later, you know?
Oh, I thought it was hilarious.
I thought it was funny right as soon as it happened, but... And so did Drac. Drac's got a good attitude. He's played EverQuest forever.
Oh, yeah. Drac's very chill.
I don't know if I've ever seen Drac actually mad. Besides that time he gave us that talking to last Tuesday.
I honestly would not want to see Drac mad. I get that feeling.
I get that feeling,
he rarely gets mad.
Yeah,
but
when he does.
Dude. Yeah.
I get that same feeling from him. Where I'm like, dude, if he ever really got mad, he'd hurt some feelings. There'd be some hurt feelings around there.
Oh, yeah.
I think actually EverQuest coming to mobile is highly likely. I'm shocked it hasn't already. Would it be like an offshoot? Probably. I don't think they would do it like to where it connects to the regular server. They could. I mean, there's no reason they couldn't. But I just have a feeling they wouldn't. Because the reason I say that is I think it, to be quite honest, I think the code is so scrambled that that would be a disaster trying to make that work on a newer platform like iOS or
You'd be better off just emulating
yeah
the original code in iOS.
Yeah.
I wouldn't rewrite it into iOS.
Heck no. I could more see them just doing like just a simpler version of it that has its own servers. You know what I mean? That feels very Daybreak.
You're talking about EQ1, not 3, right?
What's that?
You're speculating about EQ1, not 3?
1. Yes, please, dear God, do not call EverQuest 3 and do what I just said. No. Do not do that. Oh my gosh, you're talking about the neckbeards being upset.
Right.
We would hear that you could be anywhere in the world and hear the cry of neckbeards from inside your home. You'd be like, what? I just heard a moan outside, a giant scream of panic and fear.
It's like a million voices were just...
You would literally hear it though. It wouldn't be like a feeling in your soul. It would be like an actual audible scream.
Yeah.
The one time that did happen to me was we lived in Louisiana. That actually did. It felt like I heard the whole world scream. We lived in Louisiana, and the Saints won the Super Bowl. And we didn't even know. We're not sports people. We're just at home. I forgot it was even the Super Bowl. We're just like doing our thing like any other day, and all of a sudden there's this. It sounded like the whole world was like, ah! We thought a war had broken out. We didn't know. We thought maybe America was under attack. And then we realized it was because people were like out in their house, like dancing and stuff. And we're like, oh, the Saints.
That's funny.
Neckbeards have flip phones.
They do have phones with their flip phones. That's right.
Yeah. I had one for the longest time.
Oh, yes, he did. Kicking and screaming into the smartphones.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Even if a neckbeard doesn't have a flip phone, they wish they did.
Yeah.
They wish they did.
I had it.
I wish we could go back to simpler times like that.
Yes. You know what? I was just thinking about that simpler time thing and how this group of people, enthusiasts, are working on bringing the Commodore 65 back. It's an 8-bit classic computer that Commodore almost released but didn't.
Wait. Wait. It's...
You ready for 2?
Are you talking about the real deal, or you mean they're wanting to make a new one that is...
No, the real deal.
Oh,
Real
wow.
deal. Commodore was prototype 200 of these Commodore 65s, and they went under just before they could release them.
I didn't even know about it. I knew about the Commodore 64, but... Oh, so it was like a prototype? It was like...
Yeah, prototype. That was supposed to be the better version, the next version of the Commodore 64. and it never saw the light of day. But they made 200 prototypes that they ended up giving away through
200.
auctions.
Wow.
Yeah, and to museums and whatever. And this one guy has now reverse engineered it, and it's now called the Mega 65.
Oh, how cool! That would be awesome, actually.
Progress in reverse.
Should play EverQuest twice a week. You get some of the most views on your streams and some good coin. Yeah, EverQuest P99 does do pretty well. It would just be difficult to do twice a week, just to get enough people to where we could do stuff. Because if people don't show up, like you can't play. So, it's just one of those situations. If we had like a huge community around P99 which by the way, you can join my Discord, link in the description. We do have an EverQuest channel where people were like, there was no problem, there's always people playing, etc. I would stream it more. But also,
I'd be down for live, not P99.
yeah,
Twice a week.
now we'll be going crazy on some EverQuest when the new TLP drops, because there'll be people everywhere. You just be able to log on and get a group for a while.
Yeah, we still have our 70s on Thornblade.
Yep.
Bounty, let me know if you need a heal, man. Can't keep track of your health and everybody else's when I'm not in the group.
Okay, I will. I'm at 57%.
I'll try to watch it too.
Trying to focus on Nathan because he's the tank, but
Sure.
Sparrow's trying to pull. And,
Yeah.
and
Do you want me to
back
pull, or
there.
would
I
you
think
rather...
no, it's doing better with you pulling for sure.
It's fine. It didn't really matter to me. I'm just trying to keep track of everybody. And Coleman's back here dragging these errands all over the place.
Sounds like a healer problem.
Yeah, I could use a heal.
Yeah, it's not coming off of you either.
There we go.
Might have to rest some mana.
Yeah, you want me to wait to pull?
Yeah, let's take a moment so I can get some mana back so I can peel when bad things... Oh, is it a pet break?
No,
Okay.
or maybe.
Thank you.
Is Daybreak fair with their stuff? They seem pretty okay from what I've heard. Are they fair? Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, like, okay, so we've had rough times for sure, but since NG7 bought out Daybreak and their IPs, they've upgraded their servers, they went to 64-bit client, they've, and the launches since that point of their TLPs have been pretty smooth. It's been the best it's ever been.
When do they run?
Now, with that said, when if you want to play it immediately, you do have to be sitting there at hitting the launch button, because a ton of people do pile in for the TLP, and there does tend to be a waiting a queue to get on when they first launch. And pay to win, I mean, there's XP pots. There's some of the things. I would say that it doesn't... The way I play it, it doesn't feel like pay to win. Would you guys agree with that? I don't know if they're...
For EQ?
For EQ Live. I don't know if...
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you can pay to win. I don't do it, so...
Not really?
Not really, yeah.
I mean, I've had an account on live since 1999, but I mean, in the mercenaries it's not really pay to win. You can't really pay to win. I mean, you can pay to get experience potions and stuff like that, speed up your progress kind of thing. But
I guess with like collector's editions and stuff, you get levels. You could like boost your character and stuff. I guess that's
You can
pay to
do
win.
that, yeah. They do have a
Yeah, but not on
like
TLPs.
No.
No, not the TLP servers.
TLPs you can buy like bags for more bigger bags. You can buy like XP pots, which everybody does. And by the way, Super Monsters, thank you so much for joining the channel, man. Welcome to the family. But yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's pay to win. No. They have a cash shop though.
I mean, EverQuest is such an old game. You can't really pay to win it. I mean, so many people have so much stuff and so much plat they've collected for decades now.
That's a good point. Now there is the whole. I think one of the only things that actually really bothers me about EverQuest Live these days is the whole chrono thing, because you can buy chrono and then like it's almost like the whole game has become about chrono.
Well, yeah.
That's how people value everything. They're like, how many chronos that worth?
Well, they're using it for money transfers. They're
Yeah.
buying it with plat and cash and trading it between themselves. And
Yeah.
it's just replaced eBay.
Yeah. It's a whole thing.
Yeah, it's a blatant, cash for plat. Before it was at least hidden underground. Now it's up there in your face.
Yeah, and they give it a use too. They give those chronos. You spend one of those to get 30 days of subscription, so they give it a worth.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's nothing like that. It's nothing like what you're talking about, Silver Knight. No, it's just there's some actual convenience things you can buy, and a lot of cosmetic, things to make you look different or whatever. But on the TLP, they limit that cash shop. Like you can't buy a bunch. The cash shop is very limited on what you can buy on the TLPs. As far as I'm aware, you can get XP pots, bags. And if you played EverQuest a long time, you probably got free bags. You probably don't have to spend nothing.
Yeah, you've probably got better bags than anything you could get in the shop.
Right.
If you played for more than a couple of years.
Yep. Yeah, and that's what's kind of happened with Live Silver Knight. Like, that's the first thing somebody says in EverQuest is, like, how many chronos something's worth. On Live. Not on P99. You play in this server. That none of that stuff I'm just talking about exists. This is just earn it in-game. That's it. There is nothing else.
This is EverQuest before they shrunk it and made it a slot machine.
Yeah.
For instance, traveling from where we're at now to where the elves live at in this game world without this druid would take what, hour and a half, 2 hours?
Oh yeah. And it'd be a journey too. Like,
oh yeah, you're liable to die to the time along the way.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Down through the sewers, the places.
Yeah, that's true, Magic the Gathering. It has Chrono and stuff has its upside too, and it also it's very effective at any game that introduces it. It's very effective at getting rid of gold sellers because there's no need for them when there's a way to do it in the game already.
Yeah, pretty much. You can buy a Chrono for $15 and then trade that for like 3 million plat.
Legally, yeah.
I'm about to dig.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, I thought that kill would do it.
Wait, that's just the pet. Pretty sure, right?
Nope.
Maybe not. Okay.
I think it was a pop. Because he's got his
Oh, he does. He has the kinetic.
Canantic.
Canantic, yeah.
What are these guys on this side coming to you right now?
I got a blue here. Couple.
What's that?
I was just trying to figure out what the guys over here where we're at now are conning to you guys.
I've yellow to blue. This one's blue. The two previous was yellow.
Ding!
Congrats!
Level 20.
20, the big 2-0.
Yeah, the guy was here earlier.
I played a certain game not too long ago with Vendini, and he was checking on our progress. So he'll be joining us when we catch up to him, which won't be long before he can group with us.
And who is that?
Vendini.
Oh, nice.
What level is he?
He's like 28, I believe.
Okay.
Oh, Mortal Online. Sorry, I read that earlier and forgot to respond to it because something else came up. Mortal Online it's a mixed bag because it is fun and it does feel very sandbox, but the problem with it is that the open world PvP where people can just kill you anytime and take your stuff. Anytime a game has that, it's hard for me to say that it's actually fun because you can totally just end up in a situation where you can't play at all because somebody's griefing you. So I have fun playing it, especially on the new bio where they can't do that to you. It's got an interesting combat. I still just always prefer tab target over all the gimmicky swing up, swing left, swing right, you know. But it was cool. It was fun for the beginning. I wouldn't recommend it though, unless you're into that PvP lifestyle.
You talked about being a masochist playing P99. I think you're a bigger masochist playing PvP.
Yeah, especially those kind where you lose everything.
Yeah.
After this mob, guys, take a break for a second. Me and Calming are gonna go see if we can charm a pet.
Okay.
Okay.
Sounds good. I'll get my man up.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, tab target is king. Agreed.
And you know, you want to know why? It's because we come from D&D roots.
Yes.
You're playing D&D, you're not swinging a sword and trying to hit things. You're rolling dice to see if you can hit.
Right.
Tap targeting is the closest to that you're going to get.
Yeah, I agree. Like, the DM doesn't ask you, like, okay, did you swing to the right or to the left? Or, like, I need you to, you know.
Right, yeah. No, you roll a dice. Did you hit? Based on your armor class, based on your ability, and then you roll damage.
Right.
That's what this is based on.
Right. What attack did you do? Okay, now how good of a job did you do based on your stats? Period.
Yeah, exactly. I
That's
love that.
That's all we need.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why even with single-player RPGs, I prefer just good old classic turn-based.
Yeah.
Or, what do you call that? Or like Baldur's Gate 2 style, where it's happening live, but you can pause it and you can change out strategies. The more strategic version of that. I don't know if that battle system has a name or not.
I don't know, but I know what you mean, and it's kind of turn-based, but going on in its own.
Yeah, it's like active turn-based.
Ongoing. And
Yeah.
if you have to pause it, you hit the space bar to pause it.
Change
make a
strategy.
decision.
Yeah. Or if you're like me, you just pause every time something happens.
If it's a hard fight, absolutely. You want to eke out every bit of strategy out of the situation to make sure you can win.
That's why I like that lately a lot of developers have added, like, you can play it either way. You can play it like that where you have to pause it yourself, or where it will just automatically pause between each action. Because to me, that's D&D. You know, you pause, so even when I'm playing games like Baldur's Gate 2, I'm just pausing nonstop. I'm just hitting that space bar like a maniac. Yeah, DM ask, which direction did you swing your weapon and at what angle? Now we have to pair that against wind speeds. And let's see how much damage you did there, sir.
You know, he doesn't have to waste paper basket on the other side of the room, and he crumples up a piece of paper and says, now throw it into that basket, and it's a hit.
I mean, you know what, though? If you didn't have any dice, and somebody was being really creative, that'd be a hilarious way to do it. Like, okay, you see that target, I need you to throw this dart. And we'll see if your arrow hits true.
Yeah, right.
The closer to the center, the more damage it will do. Because we ain't got no dice today, folks.
Right. That's Elden Ring, paper and pencil.
We should do a D&D like that, where it's like, where they even pay people to come in as the enemy, and they're like, for the melee, they're like, all right, slap him across the face, and he's going to tell me how bad it hurt.
Yeah. Take this sword and start whacking away.
I would never do damage. Tell Renair. I don't do calculus.
Yeah, real time a pause, yeah.
I just have to be a healer.
Yeah, nobody would want to the job of the judge. The judge's job would be rough in that game. How would you do hills, though? I gotta think of this for a second. How would you judge how good a hill was without a dice? If you're acting it out, LARP style. Oh yeah, well, I'm not pulling. I don't know what I'm doing. Let me get my little butt back. I was going into auto mode there. I was about to go full.
Can't think of a good way. I'm thinking about
A sword swung at a 45-degree angle in speed X, and a downward arc goes toward an orc who swings a club at a 27.5-degree angle in an upward motion.
determine the damage.
That's not D&D, Dad. That's math.
D&D does make you good at, like, simple math. Regular, just good old regular math. It does sharpen you up pretty good.
So did dealing blackjack.
Oh, I bet it did. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it did. I was really good after a couple of years of that. We don't have a healer.
Oh, yeah. My bad. You're going to have to tell me that like 10 times. I'm going to keep trying to do it. It's just my nature. Like, oh, I've got mana. Let me pull.
What about for heals? You have to do like a win, lose, or draw, and people have to guess what you're trying to draw. And if they don't guess, you don't get your.
Oh, like charades with drawing? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right, guys, that didn't work out the way we were thinking, so I'm back.
All right.
Okay.
Pull away.
Darn it, Bob, it was a duck! It was a duck! What is the most dangerous creature in P99?
Probably Tunair.
Yeah.
Like the planar gods kind of thing.
Yeah, the plane of tranquility, harmony, whatever.
Harmony.
Druid god.
Yeah. Yep.
The zone's just off Awakening Lands over on
The elves. Yeah, Magic the Gathering's good for that too. Yep. And also for setting up gambling addictions, yeah.
Oh, popping.
The sleeper would have been a good one too, but I don't know if they've actually awakened it on the server or not. I don't even know if they've got it in the server.
I thought somebody already did awaken it.
Yeah, and everybody was upset.
I might be wrong. Maybe that was on blue.
Oh,
But I thought it was on green because it wasn't long after we started playing, I'm pretty sure.
great.
Yeah, I have a vague memory of that event happening, but it was uneventful because they just woke it up and no one was ready for it.
Yeah.
Any of you guys close to dinging yet?
Pretty close. I'm at 75%.
I need 32% to go.
Funny story, my kid's school has a RPG game to teach kids math. It's pretty funny. You encounter a mob and a pop-up like ransomware covers your screen. If you fail to solve the math problem, you die. Oh, that's smart.
You want me to pull?
Yeah, you were definitely
Okay.
doing better.
Oh no, you were doing fine.
There's another sandbox MMO
Oh.
just now. Oh, I
Hey,
saw that
please.
PAX Day. Yeah, I'll probably have a video up about that soon. The only reason I didn't jump on it and make a video quickly is not a lot of gameplay. It was just like cinema scene. But yeah, I am watching that.
So please. I mean, I know I have Salos, but so is just more reliable. Thank you. Bounty, has there been anything new about Monsters and Memories?
I haven't really checked recently. They had their end of the month newsletter that was very full, but I don't remember really any notable points. They had their friends and family testing thing at the end of December, beginning of January that went really well. But yeah, they're doing well.
Moving along.
They're hitting all their bullet points, you know, goal posts, and everything is looking really good from what I'm hearing.
Yeah, that's true, Primus. That patch day game, already years in development, no funding issues, yeah. I think the big MMO of 2023, and I'm not saying it's going to be awesome, who knows, it's totally up in the air, but I think the big one that's going to get a lot of attention and a lot of people are going to play for this year is probably going to be Throne and Liberty.
Throne what?
Throne and Liberty.
Oh, I haven't even heard of it.
Yeah, NCSoft. So Guild Wars 2 people are making they got an MMO coming out this year. And they've been testing it, running tests. It's been running really well, and you know, it looks great. And then Amazon isn't developing it, but they're going to publish it. So we'll be seeing that this year. That one and Blue Protocol are the definite we'll probably get this year.
There's a great video on that MMO by this great YouTuber called something Napalm.
Oh, I've seen that guy around.
Kind of cringy.
A little bit of a neck beard.
I'm kind of interested about that Queen's Fall or something.
Oh, Quinfall. Yeah, me too.
Queenfall. Yeah,
Yeah,
that
me
looks
too.
really interesting.
No, they're not doing the... No, it's not going to be anything like Guild Wars 2. If it was, I would not even mention it.
Yeah, that is not your favorite game.
It's more traditional, but it does have action combat in some degree. Everybody's got to do the action combat.
Two coming.
And isn't like anybody can be anything depending on their
Weapon.
Weapon?
Yeah, it's weapon based, yeah. Which, to be honest, that sounds lame to me.
I think that one's a pet.
Yeah, I like classes too.
Oh, wait, am I on the pet? Oh my gosh, it was. Yeah, I just like classes, man. I like to have a role.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like Guild Wars too. I know you didn't, but I enjoyed it for
Yeah.
a good year.
Yeah, I don't think it's a terrible game. I just don't like it.
Soloing, it was fun in it. And
Yeah.
That's what I did a lot.
I had fun
You're right.
soloing, yeah.
Grouping wasn't fun.
Yeah, as soon as I grouped, that's when I didn't like it. I wasn't having no problem. I was running around doing the little thing. I mean, I still would just prefer it. I'm just a traditionalist, you know. I would still prefer just regular old questing, but I saw the potential what they were doing.
Yeah, I like the completionist in me. Loved to like hover over the zones and see what was left to do, how many things were left to find, and all that stuff. So I had a good time with that.
Guild Wars was fun until I ran out of stuff to do.
Well, they had dailies too, which were fun too.
Yeah, but a daily
Right?
doesn't count as something to do. A daily counts as just
A chore.
like, I don't know, fodder to keep you there until they
Well-
come out.
Yeah, a daily's like when you were a kid and you'd be like, I'm bored, and your parents like, oh, we got some dishes you can do. Like, that's okay. Well, you're right, but that's not really.
Yeah.
But they were a little more creative than just
Yeah.
dishes. They had like the jumping puzzles. They had like
Right.
a good variety of things.
It is
So
true. It is true.
It kept me engaged more than the average game.
And you don't mind dailies, actually, Bounty. You like the repetitive grind.
Yeah, I do too. I prefer just to go kill stuff. Like we're doing right now.
Yep.
My ranger / druid in Guild Wars 2 was a heck of a lot of fun. I really liked the gathering, like collecting all the pets. It was a good time.
I like that you could be Plant Man.
Yes.
Yeah.
They did have a Plant Man race.
Yep.
Gloria Victis. Yeah, I played that game ages ago. I haven't played it recently. The game technically just launched, but you've been able to play it since like 2002. It seems like it's been around forever.
Oh, I got 3. Oh, one's a pet. Okay.
It's a little. I think that Gloria Victis. It's like low fantasy on purpose, right? So I can do that for a little while, you know. But I need some high fantasy at some point.
Yeah, I played Guild Wars 2 kind of how I play ESO. The same kind of. You can group and have fun, but mostly I just solo, do stories.
Yeah, I'll probably have to check it out, Daniel, for sure. See what they've got, because I mean it's been ages since I played. It's probably a totally different game by now. If it's not, that would be sad. The Cabbage people, the Cabbage Patch race. What was the lore on those toys, by the way?
Cabbage Patch?
Yeah, did they actually grow out of cabbages? I feel like they did.
I feel like they did, yeah.
They had their own cartoon, or am I wrong about that? I thought there was a cartoon.
They did. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cabbage Patch Kid had a
Yeah.
cartoon and a commercial, and
I
they grew in a Cabbage Patch.
That's what. The commercial. That's why I thought that. Yep.
Did a stork bring them?
And we can't forget Furby now.
I've got a Cabbage Patch Kid because I was so young at that time, it's hard for me to say this and know that I'm being accurate, but the Cabbage Patch that I had, my mom had made for me. That makes no sense, but I don't know if they like sold the parts. I don't know what was going on because I was too young, but she had made me and my sister a Cabbage Patch doll when we were like babies. And I still have it. It's got crayon all over its face. Crayons in the 80s did not wash out, apparently.
Teddy Rockspin.
That was
Eddie
dude.
Rockspin. Oh, gosh.
I never got one personally. My cousin had one, but I did have the Big Bird version. There's a Big Bird version that he would talk and blink, and you put tapes in his butt, and he would tell stories. That was my favorite toy when I was little.
I am level 20.
I'm 18, about to ding 19. Drax says he's here for the drama.
We were just talking about you. All good things, all good things.
We were telling the story. Drac, we were just telling the story not long ago about that time that you gated us out and everybody got out except for you, the person who cast the gate.
TV charming that.
That's one of my 5 stories. That was hilarious. For me. I've been legal for a minute in EverQuest P99.
Been legal.
Yeah, been 18. I've been legal. I'll be able to buy a cigar soon.
Don't worry, I know a guy in Queenos.
Never heard of that place. Is it nice?
Oh, is it a rotisserie chicken? Those are the best
they are
chickens.
good.
Oh,
Even when a recipe needs chicken, we usually just go buy a rotisserie.
love rotisserie.
I love to just grab the bone and literally pull it out of the meat. That's never
Yeah.
gets
Yeah.
old to me. Never gets old.
Yeah, when your meat is that tender, they can just pull the bone out. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
In the summer, I love when we buy one and Caesar salad mix and wraps. And that's
Oh,
dinner.
yeah. That's a good
So
dinner, too.
Nice summer, easy.
Healthy. Vegetables. It used to be healthy before you drowned it in ranch.
The Caesar
For people that do
salad,
that.
yeah. Very yummy.
I love salad. I love fresh vegetables. I like fresh vegetables more than I like fruit or candy. I love fresh vegetables.
Yeah, our youngest daughter really likes salads and veggies.
Yeah, mine too. My daughter, she likes naked salads too. She doesn't put any dressing
Yeah,
on it.
same
no
with hers. Yeah.
seasoning. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, she doesn't like dressing on her salad.
Yep.
Likes it just plain.
It's really good. When my daughter was born, we decided to go. We decided to go vegan for a while. So for like the first bit of her life, as she was getting to start eating food, we were completely vegan. And let me tell you something, that sucked for everybody. It was awful, but she loves vegetables now. That is her absolute favorite thing. She's pretty. She has a really big palate. She's not picky about what she'll try or what she likes. She pretty much will try anything, and she likes most things. But she loves vegetables. And I think it's because that was her original first food.
I don't know. I mean, we didn't go vegan, and our daughter loves it as well. So I don't know. We eat a lot of meat around here.
Yeah, we do too. Now.
I almost felt like the opposite with our daughter, because she was like, we probably didn't eat enough veggies because we're very like meat and potatoes, and oh yeah, we should throw a veggie with this kind of thing.
Yeah.
So she loves it when we have a big salad or broccoli or stuff like that. She really likes it.
Can't get my kid to eat grapes? Jeez. Dang. Won't even eat grapes. Oh my goodness. My son survived, I swear, off of milk. I swear that kid, like his first 6 years of life, wouldn't eat nothing, but he drank milk. He would drink like a gallon of milk a day. But he would not eat. He wouldn't do it. Like, we'd be threatening him with his life. It didn't matter. He would not eat. Like, I remember, like, being almost in tears. Like, little dude, if you die, I will go to prison. You have to eat this.
Oh man, the stress kids put you under, eh?
I know.
Somebody's gonna call on us. Eat.
You're making me look bad, son.
You're making me look like I'm awful. Just eat it. Anything.
Yeah, mac and cheese is pretty go-to for kids, I think.
I think that did your all's boy go through a phase where he didn't eat much? Is that just a boy thing? Because I know I did when I was young too. I wouldn't eat. I didn't want to eat.
No, I wouldn't say so. I mean, none of them are huge eaters. They all love sugar and crap they shouldn't eat. But no, I wouldn't say they went through no eating or not wanting to eat.
Our pickiest was
girls.
Well, when our second boy was very picky for a while.
Oh, you're remembering when we were like, "Oh, you're gonna go to bed without anything," and he wouldn't eat his dinner, and we're like, "You're not getting anything else. If you don't eat this, you're not getting anything else." So he went to bed, and he ended up making himself like his stomach feel sick because he just refused to eat anything. Like that's not cool. He was stubborn though, super stubborn. Well, he still is. he made it. I don't know where he gets his stubbornness from. I think it's bounty code.
Sparrow for sure.
We're this zone that we're in is called Olive Cara, right?
Kara Island.
What is this near? I don't even remember how we got here, to be honest.
Auxilia Forest.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Off of Aruden, Tox Forest. Pantheon.
There you go. That's where we're at. What's the takeaway? We're 18 to 25. I'll be 19 in a few moments.
Yeah, these are still conning yellow to me, so.
But we only play once a week, so we're easy to catch up to.
Yeah.
Well, you know, P99 easy. It's different kind of easy. 'Cause if you look up easy in the dictionary, it'll first have a definition. They'll say for P99 players, a different definition of easy.
Antonym, it'll see P99.
Hey, we need people right now. We don't have a full group right now. There's only 3 of us in the party.
Yeah, I'm just the window dressing.
VT's just the one that's making this possible.
Healing us. And buffing.
Don't worry, later Nathan said he's gonna scratch my toes.
Yep. I promise 2 scratches per hill. I'm 18, and the highest level is Calming, who's 25. Sparrow just turned 20. Bounty is 19, or are you 20 now?
No, I'm a few percent behind. You're gonna hit 19 before me.
Oh, you're right behind me. About just a few percent points. Okay.
You guys still have skin?
Yep.
I don't. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. My bad.
I don't.
Wait. Alright, this might go bad. Let's see. Oh, you rooted me. Oh, bugger. Yeah, I got 3 incoming, and I'm rooted.
Okay. Let me see if I can scoop off of you.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Yeah, we could use a shaman. My girls ate veggies and hated meat the first years of their lives. Now it's the opposite. Oh, no, they hate both
Oh,
and
we pop
only eat
on
mac
me.
and cheese.
Blinded me.
Where are you at? Get this off of bounty.
Do you want to fight him, or are you going to the other one?
Yeah, we'll fight him. Teach him a lesson for attacking bounty.
I mean, Necro's pretty awesome, too.
Yeah.
Shaman, you get the haste and Tash.
Yeah, the Necro would be pretty crazy.
Ding!
Correct.
Congrats.
19.
If you have mana to spare, I could use a heal.
Do we need a rest after that, or should I pull?
Thank you.
Oh, man,
I could use just
75.
yeah, I could use just a bit of mana, just in case I need to pill. Let me see.
Just don't make it crazy.
What was that crazy?
Nah, that wasn't crazy.
Alright.
I mean, the Cairns you pulled were crazy. All right, we got one pop at camp.
I already pulled one.
That's okay. Tomorrow, my retro console gets here.
Oh, cool.
I ordered
Which
it.
console?
It's just one of those Chinese illegal, could not sell that in America kind of. But it's awesome because it means I'll have infinite things for retro gaming on the channel.
Oh, that's fun.
Is it multiple systems or one system?
It's just a bunch of systems, yeah. It's like 10,
Wow.
or I'm sorry, 117,000 games. Of course,
Oh my
it's
god.
kind of a lie because, like, it'll be like Mario Brothers Europe, Mario Brothers Japan, Mario Brothers some weird hack somebody made sometime, you know. But it does have it has a ton of games, so
Wow.
I don't know how many it really has.
And how many are actually playable?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
And Bounty bought something like that for the kids. I don't know, like 5 years ago. It was all right for the.
Yeah, it was a. I
Eh.
thought it was a Nintendo clone or something.
Like an
but
emulator.
Yeah.
It was definitely a knockoff, and it was pretty janky.
Now, if you guys are interested in ever doing that, the most like premium way to do that is to get either, and you got to look because some people jack the prices up on these things for no reason, but you can find them for regular prices sometimes at like used game stores. But it's the NES Classic or the SNES Classic, and then Bounty, you can take it home, you can flash it, and you can put whatever you want on it.
Really?
And then it feels legit because you're using a real made by Nintendo controller that's an exact replica, and it
Yeah.
runs butter like perfect. You know, you're not getting that weird delay with the controller, and it doesn't, you know, all the weird stuff that makes it just not feel right. It feels legit then.
Definitely.
But, you know, I always try to get stuff like that for my kids. They don't care.
I think it was an NES one, wasn't it, Bounty? It was a gray box. Yeah, it looked like it. No, I know it wasn't official, I'm saying, but it looked like it.
Yeah, yeah. I think I know the exact one you're talking about. Did it have like? Did it also have? But it wasn't just Nintendo games, right? Like it had some Super Nintendo, just random. Is that what?
It had also extra ones, yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
and half of them don't run well. Even the Super Mario itself isn't. It's like sped up, doesn't run right.
Right, right. There's something wrong. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know exactly which one you're talking about. Because we almost bought it, but where we saw it at, we actually saw it at a freaking. What are those things called at the mall that are like a stand?
That's exactly what I. That's what I got it.
That is unbelievable. But yeah, but they had it up where you could try it.
Yep.
So-
Well, they had it running. Yes.
Oh, well, they let me try it. Well, they had it running. I was like, hey, can I check that out real quick? And
I could use a heal real quick.
Uh-oh. Let me try to get that pastor off of me. And I tried it, and I was like, ooh, this don't feel right.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish I did try it, because as soon as I hooked it up to the TV and played it once, I had buyer's remorse.
I hope that doesn't have a thing. But I watched a bunch of YouTubers. I did like research, like what's the best piece of crap Chinese thing I can buy, and it seemed like people like this one, or they were paid to like it. I don't know.
Right.
You're on the Pazdar, right?
I was, and I accidentally switched. So sorry if they had a mez on it. I'm back on the Pazdar now. That's what I meant to be on. Is the other one hitting you? I can't tell.
It was, but
Okay.
I'm good now.
Ding 19.
Grats!
Good.
Thank
All
you.
right. How's Mana now?
I'll be fine. What's the takeaway? You forgot how to launch P99. Are you getting an error? It may be you need to go to the website and get the patch. Retro Game Core is a great channel that covers all that, and he seems pretty impartial. It's likely already on my list. I watch a lot of that stuff. I can just watch somebody pulling open those retro consoles and just going through the list of games on it. Literally, I could watch it all day. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I totally can. It won't even be them playing the game. It'll just be showing the games.
Oh, I'm blinded. Tell me when I get to the wall, Bounty.
Yep, you made it. You're there. Sorry. Sorry, that's right, chat. You've been there for a minute. Probably your vision had already come back by the time I told you.
Yes, it did. Bounty told me off mic.
Oh, okay, okay. You guys want to hear an awful story of something I did one time?
Is this Confessions of
Yeah,
Napalm?
this is maybe the worst thing I've ever done in my whole life. You guys ready?
You sound like Chunk from, what is that? The Goonies. One time.
So this is pretty bad.
Okay.
So, first of all, I would like to say that nobody officially told me that I was supposed to be watching all the kids, okay? First of all, okay? And we were at like a birthday party. And there was a bunch of family members, people we don't see often. They're kids that we don't really know. You know, like I didn't even know their names. You know, that one of those situations because we're not around them often. And I'm really just sitting, we're at like a campground. There's a river, okay? And I'm really just watching my kids, okay? Because they're playing in a river. You know what I mean? And I hate being wet and cold. I cannot stand it. I would rather be stabbed than be wet and cold at the same time. So, you know, it's a river. And it's, you know, it's cold. So I'm watching my kids. Oh, it's so bad. And I look over. And one of the kids that actually turns out to be I didn't even know who she was. It turns out to be my wife's sister's kid. So my niece-in-law, I guess, right? Keep in mind, she's like 7 or 8 years old. Okay, so she's not a little baby. I look over and she's being dragged down the river, right? Like the river current is just taking her.
Oh, God.
Right? But it wasn't deep, right? It wasn't deep. It was only like maybe a foot deep, but she was just getting dragged down. And I seen it, but I chose to just not do nothing.
Oh my gosh, Nathan.
So I was watching to make sure she wasn't gonna drown, right? But I also wasn't gonna dive out there and save her when I was like, you could just stand up if you really wanted to, you know?
Oh my gosh.
But then the worst part is everything would have been fine, but then all the parents noticed it. And here I am just sitting there. And they're like, we thought you were watching the kids. It's like, nobody told me to watch the kids. Watching my kids. And everybody, I think the whole family hates me because of it.
That's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad.
It's pretty bad.
She was a mean kid too, guys. Let me just throw that out there. She was mean.
She had it coming. That's where you're going with
She
this.
was mean. She was a mean little girl too.
Guess you could be like, well, and that's why you don't be a jerk to everybody, because they'll let you drown.
You're thinking, karma.
See, this 7-year-old.
Oh man.
Yeah. Oh.
My wife was trying to take it up for her. She's like, he probably didn't notice. I was like, no, I did notice. But she can just stand up. It's not that deep.
Oh man, you're not a very good defense lawyer.
No.
Yeah, she was 7, but she was mean. She had it coming for sure.
She was mean. She's a mean little girl. She probably isn't anymore, but she was back then.
Yeah, that would totally be a Willy Wonka thing.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be here for a minute, Tom. We're gonna be here for a hot minute. As good as the XP is, I don't know if we'll leave for a while.
It is really good. For P99.
For P99, this is good stuff.
Alright, let's see if I get one. Hopefully these guys don't root me again.
I'm already 13% into the next level.
Right, you just
I
dinged.
just dinged. And in P99, you say you just dinged for 2.5 hours minimum. That's just dinged.
Yeah, level is sacred in P99.
Yeah, you just hope you get one. You know what I mean? In a play session, you're like, man, hope I get a ding. She might not.
Absolutely, like shoot, like that's if everything's going perfect, you're pulling, no one's dying, no corpse recovery.
When you're getting dragged, even in shallow water, you honestly can't stand up. Listen, guys, I'm telling you, it wasn't that serious. Because once everybody started freaking out, she just stood up. It just made me look
crap.
bad.
I'm gonna die.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna try and get back to you guys, but I don't want y'all to die.
How many?
At least 4.
Start grabbing on.
They were inside, and I went to peek in, and there they all were. All right, I'm assisting you.
I'm rooting one. Oh, you got him. Back up, Sarah.
I think the shaman is the only one, maybe. Oh, no, there's a parrot. Pazdar is the only one left.
Okay, rooted 2.
Oh, my health is dropping fast. Sure,
Grab
what's
that
hitting me?
Pazdar. Exactly what we were talking about at any moment. Suddenly,
That was my bad pull.
it just happens though, no matter what.
Peeking inside doors.
Yeah, about 1% per kill, yeah. Okay, that's the pet.
Nice mezzes, nice heals.
Yeah, good job.
And these are all like white and yellow to me.
Yeah, that was actually really good. Yeah, you're right. Oh, Tom, welcome to the family. Tom Reed Forrest just became a Knight of Napalm because of that girl getting dragged through the river. Appreciate it, man.
I'm sure that's the story that grew in. Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was my expert pulling.
Nathan was just channeling his inner Drago. If she dies, she dies.
I was watching enough. If she would have gotten real danger, I would have did something. I was
Maybe,
just, you know,
maybe.
you know, sometimes I don't know.
That's why you have a brother in there. Way different parenting style.
Yeah, I've got the parenting style. It's a little bit of like, well, today you're gonna learn.
That's right.
I believe in that.
Edgy.
Yeah, a little edgy, a little edgy.
You get your little mom if you want to be coddled. You know?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna teach them. You know, sometimes I'm gonna let them learn the hard way.
That's right.
You know.
I wouldn't say I'm a huge coddler, Bounty, so I don't know. They had it pretty rough then.
Compared to
Comparative.
me, you are.
The comparative.
guess.
Yeah. My wife's not a big coddler either, but she is definitely the coddler to my kids.
Right.
But she's not.
Yeah.
Right.
Because she's a lot like me too. Like after we had time for things to cool down, I got taught to her. She's like, "Oh, I get it. I was like, "Yeah." I mean, it would have been embarrassing for one thing. Me go diving out in the river, make a big scene. You know, it was
And
like
she's
it's just
what? I'm okay.
yeah. She was fine. She's being dramatic and like, you know, the river was dragging her, but it was because she was laying down. That was the only reason. And it was a slow drag. It wasn't like she was flying off towards a waterfall. You know what I'm saying?
And she wasn't face down or anything.
No, she was face down.
Oh my god. Before this gets any worse.
But her head was above water. It was not that deep. It was not that deep.
Can I get a so please, feetsies? Oh my gosh.
Gosh.
I love when we're all around the dinner table and Bounty Code will say something outlandish and all four of our kids' heads swivel and look at me like, Mom, is that real?
That happens a lot in my family
Story.
too.
Thank you.
Go.
Oh, Tom with the super chat. Got to keep you around now, right? That's it.
You're part of the pack.
Can't get rid of me now.
It's in your brain like a brain worm.
Your phone will be notifying you all the time.
Thanks, Tom. Appreciate it, man. Thank you a lot, dude, for the support. I think I think my dad would have just, if that would have been me, and it would have been my dad, who's a great father, I think he would have just actually screamed out, like, stand up, idiot, you know?
Right.
And he's a great father. Michael R. said, I remember when the kids were young, I stored 1 pack of diapers in the freezer just to assert dominance.
I don't get that. What?
They like that cold diaper.
I'm gonna put a cold diaper on you if you don't smarten up. Is that what that is?
Frozen diaper.
Have fun storming the castle. Oh, it's starting to get daylight. I'll be able to see better. Yeah, so don't hold Drac in suspense. Did she live?
Oh, yeah. She was fine. Once everybody started making a big deal, she just, like, you know, she still was dramatic, but she, like, just stood up and, like, started coming back over to the shore, you know?
Maybe she was just enjoying the current.
Well, she was being dramatic about it. She was like, I'm drowning, help me. And I was like, I'm not gonna play this game. You're not drowning.
This gets worse.
She was faking, guys.
Your story is getting worse.
She was faking it. I was trying to video so you guys could just see.
Oh
my God.
Just when the jury is about to let you off the hook, you're like, you know what? She was like screaming for help, but I'm like, whatever.
You're faking.
I'm telling you, it was all a show. I'm telling you. Yeah, this is off the beaten path. That was what Sparrow was just talking about. At some point, maybe when we were playing, I think when we were playing Embers, we were talking about it. That like when you do these XP hot zones, it makes people go to places maybe they don't go often.
Yep.
Hot zones that's where it's at. I hope Pantheon does hot zones. Like, probably not necessary at release, but, you know, like years after it's out, I hope they do that. Oh, somebody's wanting to join us. Gizmond.
Let's see.
Who's inviting?
Track's letting you.
He's a 19. 19 Necro. Oh, yeah. Trust me. I know the difference. I'm just not the right person to save you from drowning, also, I'd like to mention. I don't like...
Is somebody going to invite him?
I don't like to swim. I can swim, I don't like to.
I'll one-up you. I don't know how to swim.
So if we're... Maybe people like Drac, if you're going to go out and do, like, whitewater rafting, maybe don't bring me and Bounty, you know?
There you go.
Maybe...
Yeah, you tip the canoe, you're done.
I bet who that was.
Were you going to answer the guy? Were you going to invite him or?
Yeah. Who has the? I think.
It's you or Bounty.
Let me see if it'll let me do it.
Gizmond.
He's standing right here. I can't click him.
Now is that from chat?
I
Because
think
they said
so.
they had a necro.
Yeah. I think it's what's the takeaway. Yeah, I don't have it. Invites grade for me.
Gotta target him, Bounty. Oh, there's too many corpses.
Gotta clear the corpses out.
Gizmond, can you step out of the corpses?
Even if I was gonna save you and you were drowning, there would still be that split second of hesitation because the water's cold. And you might drown. Because I don't like cold water.
I would try and we would both die.
Did we lose Feetsies? We went out of chat. I'm not sure if he went like that or...
Oh. You might have.
Wow,
You
yeah.
might have lost connection. Well, that's not good.
Oh boy, no wonder.
We do have a Necro now.
So is this premium MMO?
Is that who it was earlier? Primus?
Oh, he's just having trouble with his mic, he said. Collector
Oh.
is Feetsies.
Who's Feetsies? What?
The collector in
Collector.
chat. Yeah, that's Feetsies.
Oh, okay.
But Gizmund is Primus MMO, right?
Oh, yeah, it is. It is. It's Primus. Yeah.
Yeah.
My bad. I missed that. I thought he was saying that to me about the... I'm not faking it when I'm saying I'm drowning.
Yeah, if I ever yell I'm drowning, I'm being for reals.
I don't like to bother
don't-
people, so I think I would just drown. I don't like to bother people, you know?
You're like, I got this. I got this.
I think I would just drown. I'd be like, I don't want to bother them. They're having a good time.
You get two that time. I will never answer a question like that.
Have I ever peed? Dude, I'll answer that question. One time, nobody wanted to take a break, and I pee a lot, okay? So when we're at a theme park, whatever, hey, listen, just about every bathroom we pass, I'm going to be swinging through. You know what I mean? Everybody wanted to be in a big hurry. I kept being like, guys, like, I'm going to have to go here in a minute, and it just kept on and on, and then we got in this big, long line, and I was like, you know what? I don't care. I've waited like an hour. I got to go. So I peed on a water slide going down. Like, on it. Like, as I was going down.
gross.
I just let it go. I was like, I don't care anymore. I've got to go.
Good thing it's a water slide,
Yeah. So,
not a roller coaster
Well-
that was doing a loop-de-loop.
there was somebody downhill of me. I thought of that. I was like, well, that poor person. Don't open your mouth.
Oh. But you did say you don't like cold water.
I
so
don't like cold
you're just
water.
Warming it up.
Yeah, warmed it up a bit.
Calming is saying to give Sparrow the guardian mace he gave you.
Saying to do what now?
It's got some fat loots to give the Sparrow that Calming gave you.
Ooh. Who has it?
You.
You do.
Oh, wait. I wasn't paying attention. What did he give me?
Guardian mace.
Just probably in the middle of telling that ridiculous story and just accepted it. Let's see. Tiger hide glove? What did he give me?
Guardian mace.
Guardian, maybe this is it. Yeah. Okay. Anything else?
I
Sure.
think that's it.
Okay.
Supposed to upgrade the fork.
Did you get it? Yep.
Right? Yeah, I did. Thank you.
I'm glad he said something. I would just had that inventory later. I would have been like, what the heck is this?
Hey, vendor it.
No, it's not going face first. No, it was just the regular kind where you're just sitting. The bad part was that it had a bottom, and I didn't think of that. So most of the pee was stuck with me. So when I got to the bottom, I had to like dump it out.
Oh. Gross. I swear you tell these stories more for the reaction.
It's true stories too. It is true.
How do you stream with such a weak bladder?
Oh, dude, you had no idea. I will. Sometimes I'll take a break, but I could go right now if I wanted to. But I can wait a little while, you know. But as soon as the stream's over, dude, I am. It's like a 30-minute pee I do.
Oh, cool. So that is Primus. Probably be a couple. I usually get a gorilla with this pool.
Yeah, Alex, I wouldn't even attempt to fart in a pool. No way. No way. Never trust a fart. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get you back in. Welcome back.
Yay. If you have men, I could use a little heal, please.
I got you guys. I'm not tired and it was being a pain. I had to screw this Discord setting for a minute.
Thank you.
But can we hear me now?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yep.
I sound like an old Verizon commercial.
Probably a couple incoming with this as well.
Ooh, the chieftain.
I think he had a shaman with him.
So I was trying to say this a minute ago before my mic died. I totally agree with Nathan. I would have yelled at the kid to stand up.
Yeah.
Gorilla time.
How's that new mace?
Seems to be doing well. Yeah, I'm hitting it a lot harder.
How similar is this to old school Final Fantasy XI? It's very similar in everything except for the way that, like, menus, right? Final Fantasy XI has they were going for like that JRPG style menus, so this is more classical MMO style. As far as exploration and time to level up and just the general gameplay loop, they're very similar. You don't.
Grindy old school.
Yeah, but in this game, it's all so. Like in Final Fantasy 11, the grind is a little spread out because it's like your job, your sub job, etc., etc. In this one, it's all just focused into one class. You don't have sub jobs and stuff, and you can't just switch. In Final Fantasy 11, you can just be like, okay, now I'm gonna go level up my insert class here, and you can level it up on the same character. In this game, this tune is what you picked.
Mm-hmm.
But general gameplay loop, very similar.
Yeah, the install is 100 times easier.
True story.
The install is way easier. Now, Horizon, no issue. The new Final Fantasy 11, that's not even, you ain't got to do nothing. You just get their installer and it does all the work for you. But you try to go play on live Final Fantasy 11, woo!
But if you need a video about that, Drac has put one on Pantheon Plus.
On the Pantheon Plus YouTube, there's a walkthrough. If you ever, for some crazy reason, decide to spend a whole evening doing that.
All right, keep your... This might be a big pull. Come on.
Yeah, these are our planned... I don't know if it's true for everybody. This is my planned final tune. This is my Paladin. The only reason I would start over is if they release a new server.
Let's see what came. Is it just the one?
Yep, looks like it.
Oh, nice.
Pro pool.
It's gonna be ugly.
Play online is awful. I agree. Oh, you think the P99 install is hard, bro? Go, just for fun, just for some little R&D. Go install Final Fantasy 11 live. Dude, no way. P99 is a cakewalk. You have like several. You have to have 2 emails. You have to do several accounts. They make up passwords for you. They confuse you with the names. They get things mixed up in their way of telling you what's this one, what's that one.
You gotta go to weird websites.
Yeah, you got to go to all kinds of websites between buying it to subscribing it to then it's not like you just subscribe. No. You got to also set up an account just for that character. Cuz their $15 a month is like $12 a month plus $1.99 per tune or some kind of weird thing. So it's crazy. It is definitely the worst, hardest install in the history of gaming, by far. It's so bad that by the time you get on, you're shocked that people play it. When you see other players, like, I can't believe that this many people figured it out. I thought I was the only one.
Then you feel really stupid.
Yeah.
You never cancel your subscription, so they win.
Alt-Enter breaks my, Paul, it breaks my P99. I can't do it.
You can't, yeah, you can't play it full screen. Play it
breaks
windowed.
it, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta play it windowed. And who's the guy who has a nice link to the download in the video?
El Jefe.
El Jefe.
El Jefe.
And
yes.
I should have a link in the description, so if you're interested in P99, that's the easiest way to install it.
It is a breeze, yeah. And then there's instructions on how to make that account and stuff. It's not that hard.
Coming. Few, probably. Oh, no.
Jack said never uninstall. You own that PC forever. Come on, the Ghazi Amir. Does any of them still on you, Sparrow?
I do. I think Calming's working on it, though.
Shoot. Let me just go on the Necro.
Breakout figured it out.
Breakout, you're playing P99?
We just figured it out, yep.
Nice.
Nice.
He's gonna do his, what is that, hardcore.
Oh,
gosh.
what? No, don't do that
Is
on
he
this.
really?
Don't do that on this.
Oh, what's he doing?
Hardcore, like
Plays
if he
P99
dies.
hardcore.
Start over.
That's how I started back into P99 a couple of years ago with him.
Mm-mm.
Now that might be interesting.
We did mages, 2 mages.
Still rooted. Goodness.
But I mean you could always be res. That counts as part of the lore. So.
No, yeah. Can't be res. Can't, yeah. Even if
He
you're
had
a
different rules, yeah.
cleric and you're
Clerics are bad. Okay.
Oh, you made a shaman. Cool.
Well, I guess to what you're saying there, Silver Knight, I guess what upsets me the most is that Square knows that play online is a big issue, and they consistently say we can't help it. It's tied to the game. It must be tied to their subscription, because Horizon doesn't have any play online, and it runs awesome. So it must be tied to their subscription or something, to where they can't get rid of it, or else everybody would lose their account or something. Because they would love to get rid of it too. They know it's a major, major problem. It might be fun to do that in Pantheon when it launches sometimes. Just be like, hey, today I'm going to start streaming at 8 a.m. I'm going to play this character until it dies, and then that's the end of the stream. Because it will happen today. How long will the stream be? Nobody knows. But I will definitely die today. That'd be kind of fun to do.
Gonna bring 2.
Did you play that character until that mage died back when you did that bounty? Or did?
I could not bring myself to delete it, so I continued to play with it. Sorry, Breakout, if you're hearing this.
Yeah, he asked in
Oh,
chat.
he asked. No, I couldn't bring myself to kill him. But he's like level 20, 21 now. Got me back into P99.
The hardcore mode died. The character survived.
Yes, yes.
That's what I would do.
I was having way too much fun with him.
Or like when Diablo 4 comes out, I may do that. Play hardcore sometimes, you know. Because it deletes it for you. Can't cheat.
Hey, back with P99 and live doing a full group of accounts and stuff.
You're really quiet again.
I was just saying, back when P99 was a thing on live, I used to run a full group of caster to power level accounts with.
Isn't that against the EULA?
Back then it wasn't.
When you said when it was live, like
As long as you paid for the account, they didn't care.
Yeah.
P99?
No.
Oh, no,
EverQuest Live.
Back when it was
Oh,
at this stage.
gotcha. Yeah.
Kind of every class in Pantheon max level in hardcore mode. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I don't think
That's
humans live that
impossible.
long. Maybe there'll be an advancement in in genealogy technology, and you know, people will be living to their 500 years old, and you can do that.
I think this zone is good until about 25 to 26, something like
Oh,
that.
that's awesome.
I don't know how fast you want till I'm stay here till about 28, actually, I think. You can go from here to Runny Eye, or Split Paw. Kazakh Duel is another good one. For
Kazakh Duel would be cool.
It's the old Kazakh Duel. It's not that new revamped crap.
Yeah. But where'd it go? Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Didn't the mob just run off somewhere? I thought I just seen him run through this building. Yep, there he is. He was in the building. Is this the one we were fighting? I'm confused on what just happened.
Did I get a word?
Who is Darken Jades? Hades. Hank.
What's the news on Pantheon? The latest news is that they're doing testing every month now, and they're ramping up. We get a big update about the where they're at for the, which they update every month, but we've got, it sounded like because of the way that they worded it, they might have a big update for the, oh, somebody's giving me some good stuff. If I can even carry it, does it do it? For the Road to Alpha. Okay, let me see here.
Oh, I'm blinded.
Ooh, look at that fancy chess piece.
Ooh, looks cool.
Who was that in chat, by the way? Wait, you had fun on P99? You're just gonna be careful of saying that. The neckbeard gods will get you.
Don't want you having too much fun.
It's a different kind of fun, you know? It's not like fun like, hee hee, yay! You know? It's like more fun like that nerdy kind, you know?
It's like a roller coaster without seatbelts kind of fun.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yes.
good. That's good. I like that. It's the kind that puts hair on your neck kind of fun.
And your neck. Oh, that's what you said.
Yeah, puts a little hair on your
All
neck.
right. There's some incoming. They snuck up on me from around the corner.
Grandel Reaper just super chatted that he wants to spin the wheel for Sparrow.
Oh boy.
We're not doing the wheel on this. That would be.
That's the torture show.
Yeah, we're not being.
P99 is its own special kind of torture.
Yeah, that's
okay.
the good kind of torture.
Oh, Gizmond could use a heal if we have the mana.
Could be, he might be canning himself.
Oh, am I on the right person here?
I'm on one of the Mujahid.
Mujahid.
Mujahid. There you go.
Mujahid.
Thanks, Grandel Reaper. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for the support, dude. Maybe, Drake. Maybe. I wasn't having fun. Didn't say I was laughing about it. I was just letting, I was letting nature run its course a little bit.
Natural selection.
Yeah.
Brutal.
If she'd have been saying, like, my legs are broke, You know, then I would have sprung to action. You know, because you can't
But
stand
I'm
up.
drowning. Didn't qualify.
I mean, it was like the fake kind of I'm drowning. You know, it's like I'm drowning. You know, not like crying. It's like the giggling. You know, like I want attention. Everybody look at me. Spin the wheel to see what it would have been. Okay, we can do that.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, hang on. Let me not let Sparrow die.
No, I'm good.
Okay, let's see what Sparrow would have had to do if this would have been the MMO torture show.
You'll have to tell me.
Oh.
There's a delay.
She would have had to sing everything she said for 10 minutes.
Wow.
In Latin.
Then Alex did one for +1. Let's hear it for ASMR Sparrow or singing.
Oh my gosh.
Our ASMR is so awful. Dave's, we were like, good lord, we were timing it. Like, okay, 10 minutes is up, stop.
I think I got this one single.
Go, 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 go.
One, you guys don't really want to hear me sing. Two, ASMR would be hard
Yeah,
to be saying what I'm doing
while singing.
while singing.
Thank you, Alexander. Thanks for the support, dude. Appreciate it. It sounds like something Larry David would do. You know, when I watch that show, I usually understand Larry David. Am I the only one? When I usually watch that show, I'm like, Larry David's right, actually. Is anybody else watch that show, Curb Your Enthusiasm?
No.
No.
I usually agree with Larry David. It's very rare that I disagree with him. I usually am like, dude, he's right. Like that one time, it's a more recent one, I believe, where he was going into like a bank or something, and he looks back as he's opening the door, and there's a woman coming, but it's gonna sound bad, but I'm just quoting the show, okay? He looked back, and the woman looked like, you know, maybe she wasn't into dudes, you know? So he was like, I'm not gonna hold the door for her. Because he thought she might get insulted by it, you know what I mean? But then she like came at him later and was like, oh, so you don't hold the door for, you know, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, well, I you know, and he tried to explain it, and he got in this big whole sticky situation. But, you know, like, don't we all do that? And plus, isn't there like a rule, which he goes into in the show, like, if they're so far away, then holding the door is kind of silly. Like, it's too long of a delay before they get to the door.
Yeah.
And so you look back, you're like, they're too far away to hold the door. Especially in Wisconsin where it's cold. Because then you're just making everybody on the inside cold for no reason while you're holding the
You
door.
can let go of the door and it closes on its own without smacking the person because they're far away.
That's
And
right.
fine.
That's right. That is right. That's the rule. If the door would naturally close before they got to it, then
Yeah.
they're too far away.
That's right.
That's dead on. Because I am a door holder opener.
Yeah, same.
For men, women, children, doesn't matter. If you're near me, I'll hold the door open for you.
Even mean girls?
7-year-old mean girl.
Well, if I had already had a previous interaction with the person, they were nasty, maybe not. Maybe then I wouldn't. And when you say thank you for doing it, you know, like you're like, oh, thank you. I will say no, thank you, which makes no sense, but I do it anyway.
Wow. So they feel all weird.
Yeah, they're like, wait, what did I do? Yeah, I hold the door for everybody. But I follow Bounty's rules. Like, you know, if they're too far away, I'm just, you know, it's too much. feel like at that point you look kind of creepy. You know? If you're like, oh, I'm going to hold this door while you walk all the way across this parking lot. Like, that's something creepy about that.
Yeah, too much.
Nobody's that nice.
Unless they want something.
Yeah, maybe they're a serial killer or something, you know?
Exactly. It's like, what size are you? Oh, stupid lotion on your skin?
Puts the lotion on the skin.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't want the hose.
He holds the door for me now, and then he's going to be making a skin shirt out of me.
Sizing me up.
Use a so please.
Missing you on Thornblade. New expansion is fun. What are you guys doing on it? You guys are so deep in the expansions, I literally know nothing about it. You get past Planes of Power, and I don't know what's going on anymore.
Oh, sorry. Are you on the Ghazi?
Yeah. It's like a fancy Karen, a Karen Ghazi.
Yep.
It's got some jewelry on.
Not for long. Fine.
Frost Crypt and Ashen Gate.
This one got a few. Let me know if you want to do polling or anything. Just go.
Or if you're sick of doing it, let me know. I don't ever like to pull.
No?
No. I'm not good at it. It depends on the game, actually. Some games I feel are a lot less chaotic.
I like pulling in open areas like this,
Yeah.
but in dungeons, I'm not really a fan.
Dungeons are scary, yeah.
Yeah.
Could I go?
Actually, might take a quick AFK after this.
Okay, no problem. Could I go back to playing on a CRT monitor? I absolutely could. As a novel thing, not as like, hey, you have to use the CRT as your main monitor all the time. That would be rough. But just as a novelty, like, play EverQuest on a CRT or something, that'd be kind of cool.
Or Mario Brothers.
Or Mario. I definitely love playing old school games on CRTs. I prefer it.
The graphics were made with that in mind.
Yep. And it looks better on there.
Yeah, for sure.
There is no experience penalty for hybrid classes on P99. Thank goodness. P99 has some quality of life. 56K? No, I could not do that. Could not do 56K.
Chat only.
I
Yeah.
don't even think you can get dial-up anymore.
Yeah. Oh, well, that was a long time ago. I used to work at a place where that's what we did was call people who had dial-up and offer them the same price to upgrade to the either DSL or cable. And you would not believe how hard that was. Jeez. But that was a long time. It was probably like 12 years ago. But even 12 years ago, it's pretty crazy people are still on dial-up.
There are still some places that use ISDN lines, but not dial-up anymore.
I wonder how many people on it, like how many percent of Americans have a line phone even? Because I know some do. Some keep it like as a backup because even if your electricity goes down, that will work. And then there's certain situations where they're needed for business, faxing and things like that. But I wonder how many. I wonder how many are left.
Yeah, I wonder too. But honestly, line phones are a lot more reliable
Mm-hmm.
than voice over IP phones and internet.
Yeah.
It's a dedicated line that's going to your house. It's just, you're on it. Like you said, you can lose power in the house and you still can pick up that rotary phone and make a call.
You can imagine people nowadays trying to use a rotary phone.
Yeah, they'd be like, what is this weird contraption? I actually have one in my basement.
I think I better stick to the AC on that one. Ooh, I've got better legs though. 12. Street 7.
You guys want to get this off a Sparrow?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it.
All right, I'm back. My yogurt isn't quite ready yet. Almost set.
The homemade yogurt?
Yeah.
Have you guys gotten to try any, or is this the first batch?
Second,
This is second batch.
Ah, was it good?
it was really good.
Really good.
Like, not just saying it, it was really good. Better than anything in the store.
Dude, I might have to. Is it hard to make?
No.
Not at all. Just time.
Instapot.
We might have to try that. 'Cause we all
Yep.
love yogurt.
Yeah, if you like yogurt, you will love this stuff.
And we bought different fruit preserves to put in it. So like raspberry, blueberry, and blackberry.
But honestly, you don't even need it. That's just like over the top if you want something a little sweet. This stuff straight is good.
This.
I have a friend who will not even try yogurt. Never had it. Won't try it.
Really?
He just thinks it's weird. He's like, he always says, he's like, is it milk? I'm like, what's a milk product? And he's like, is it ice cream? I'm like, no, it's not ice cream. He's like, I don't want it. That's weird. Calls it milk goo.
Now to get your first batch going, you're gonna need some yogurt to start. So
How come?
I just use because it has the good bacteria in it that you're gonna need.
Oh, okay.
But once you start making it, you just reserve like, I don't know, a quarter of a cup or something. 2 tablespoons is what the recipe calls for.
So the bacteria like grows in it, so that like
Yeah.
you just got to keep some so you can have enough to put to the next batch.
Yeah,
right.
it's like a bread starter.
How interesting.
Oh my god, you people are growing fungus.
Delicious fungus.
Yeah, that's a good question. Michael was asking, how do you know when your yogurt is ready?
It's set and not runny, unless you like it more runny.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's more of a personal preference. But as long as it's kind of holding together and pulling away from the sides when you kind of tip it a little bit, then that's good.
You put your ear really close to the yogurt and you can hear it going, I'm ready.
All the
Yeah, Annie
bacteria.
hasn't made it yet.
If I were to listen to the yogurt and it started talking to me, I'm turning around and going the other way as fast as I can go.
That means you've used too much. You need to.
You've been drinking something else.
Probably.
We're
at this
smoking.
That's when you've added mushrooms to it, the wrong kind.
The wrong kind of fungus.
point. You knew I shouldn't have got those out of the field, man. I should have went to the
Yeah.
grocery store like everybody else.
Put it down by
I could
the
use a
river.
heel.
Try to get him off of you.
Thank you. Yeah, I just used, we were buying like Greek yogurt, just plain Greek yogurt.
I love kefir.
Yeah, it's really good for your gut health.
Yeah. It's almost mandatory.
Yep. I've even started making like fermented things like cabbage and cucumbers for the same reason. It's just really good for your gut health. And it's pretty tasty.
Yeah, if there's one thing you don't want to have problems with, it's your gut. Like, that's a nasty situation to be in. Quite
Yeah.
literally.
And if you've had like a flu or anything recently or antibiotics or anything, just a good thing to have. And with the Instant Pot, it's like super easy. It just takes time though. It takes like 8 hours. Or I should say up to.
Eight-ounce water, half lemon squeeze, 1 teaspoon apple cider vinegar. Also helps first thing in the morning.
Cool. I know I've heard a lot of good things about apple cider vinegar. We do like a pickled garlic with that.
I've got some right here near the desk for our show. The wheel hasn't landed on it yet, though.
What's that?
Take a shot of apple cider vinegar.
Gosh. I mean, one would be fine, but it depends how many you're
The
gonna.
wheel could keep landing on it. You never know.
Yeah. All right. There might be 3 with this one.
There you go. I just made a hotkey with all of you guys' name on it. Makes it easier to target you.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
If
but
anybody needs a hero, just shout out.
Grant. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Grando Reaper, because of what you're saying, though, what's funny about it is because they're streaming with me and they're playing a game, if I did that, I don't know if they would even ever know that I was tricking them, even though the wheel is on the stream. Because it's delayed, so like it's hard for them to look over and see when the wheel is spinning on the stream. So if we did that, they probably wouldn't even know. They'd start to get suspicious after like the 5th ASMR.
Probably 2. Oh, 3. Hello. I'm blinded.
By the by. That's the reason nobody likes to hunt here, because almost everything casts.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna try and break this again. I got rooted.
Alright, I'm coming. Oh no, I'm overburdened.
Don't hurry or anything, Nathan.
I can't. I've got too much stuff on me. I'm just casually walking over like I'm on my way.
I'll be right there.
With the urgency of a 911 operator, I'm on my way. What's funny about that, though, is it seems worse than it is. They've already called dispatch. Somebody's already on their way. But when you listen to it, you know what I mean? Or you're the person needs the help. And they're like, you know, asking all these silly questions, you know? And you're like, just send the police! But they already are. They're already on their way, you know?
They're just trying to keep you on the line.
Yeah, they're trying to, yeah. They're like, so what are you wearing? Like, it doesn't matter!
I don't want to talk about that right now.
Boxers or briefs.
Boxer briefs, just to be difficult.
Eckies.
It looks like the cat's dancing on my screen.
Yeah, he is doing a little trick there. I have a feeling that maybe,
That's breakout.
Oh,
Died
Ding
once
2!
already.
See? Already over.
Yep,
Hardcore mode
already
over.
died.
It's already died once.
Ding 2.
You know what I can't leave alone is these peanut butter pretzel, like filled pretzels.
Those are good. You talking about the ones that are shaped like a square, like a cube?
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. We buy the big one at Costco. And you know what's also nice about those? As far as I'm aware, anyway, you can also use them as a great dog snack. Once the dog realizes there's
I
peanut
could
butter
see
in
that
one
if your
time.
dog can eat wheat. Mm-hmm.
Yep. 911 operator. So, ASL?
So in effect, what you're saying is we could use those little pretzel squares as human treats as well.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And, yep. And dog
Absolutely.
treats.
And a
Right.
dog treat combination.
Yep. No way. I'm gonna ding again? What the heck? Is this even P99?
XP bonus song.
Crazy. I'm at 89%. Walks up like Superfly.
That was kind of what the walk looked like, to be honest.
I'm coming. There when I get there. Oh boy, this is gonna be a lot. We're ready for a crazy pull?
Okay, let's do it.
Alright. Oh jeez, he scared me. Oh, snuck up on me. This is just a single. He snuck
Okay.
up on behind me. Thought it was a single. Two of them snuck up on me.
Gotta put that better in quotations. Shadow MMM. I do like EverQuest too. But if I had to pick one to survive, if they had to shut one of them down, they had to, and I had to pick which one, I would tell them to shut down EQ2, not EQ1. It's just me. So I do like EQ1 better. It's more, I just feel like it's more replayable.
Yeah.
EverQuest 2 is great, but I get kind of tired of replaying some of those parts.
EverQuest 2 is more rail-like theme
Yeah.
park.
Yeah.
A little more,
EverQuest
yeah.
1, these dungeons that we're crawling, you could endlessly crawl these dungeons. I
Yeah,
mean,
you can
it's
level-
always going to be a different experience.
That's
every time
right.
You go in it.
That's right. You could level up 100 times and have a totally different experience every single time.
Right.
Because every time you come into one of these things, you're with different people that do things differently with different classes.
Yep.
Ready to party?
All right, I'm on the Pazdar. I'm going to try to peel some of these off of you. I don't want to interrupt his mezzing. Okay, there we go.
It's something I've always wondered why they haven't done in EverQuest Original for years, especially on something like a P99 server. A speed run to 50, or a speed run to 60 or something like that. Video on YouTube or something.
On a
Oh,
TLP?
they've done that.
Oh, wow, yeah. People that do like, specialized character runs and stuff like that on EverQuest. Different dungeon crawls, that kind of thing would be interesting.
Try to get that off of you, Bounty.
Guys, a ping pong ball. I want to smack you, and I want to smack you.
He doesn't even know where he wants to run. What's he doing? Oh, he's going back to the pet. Am I on the pet? I think I was.
Yeah, I think you are.
Goodness
Like, what the
gracious.
heck is going on?
Yeah, this is a really good camp. I agree, yeah. Pantheon already set. New engine driver will be utilized with the AV1 codex coming into action on Unreal Engine 5. Step up in graphics and hardware utilization. I don't know if... Although, obviously, the graphics is going to be stepped up. It's in pre-alpha, and it's barely even a twinkle in their eye of concern at this point. I don't know if graphics has literally anything to do with Pantheon's success or not.
Sorry, calming. I think I broke that. Didn't realize there was one up here.
The more I test Pantheon, the more I realize I really don't give a crap about the graphics, to be honest with you.
I 100% agree. That's not why we want Pantheon.
Yeah.
We want the game loop from EQ
Yes.
in a more modern game.
Yes. And the feelings. The feelings that it evokes.
But we're not playing P99 for its graphics, guys.
Yeah.
But we're playing it because we like it.
Yeah. It's because it's fun. It's got the kind of gameplay we like, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So Pantheon's trying to recapture that fun game loop and graphics.
Just good and nerdy
get
fun.
a couple guys together, join P99, and just start crawling dungeons.
Yep. Yeah, I want the graphics in Pantheon to be good enough for some random person who doesn't know anything to look at it and be like, oh, that looks cool.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need them to be like, oh my goodness, this looks great.
Right.
That's not going to happen. That's not what they're even
No.
going for.
That's not.
They're too small of a studio, for one
There's
thing.
100 games out there that look beautiful
And
but don't have
suck.
Game loop.
Yes.
And suck. Yeah.
I would like to present Black Desert. Gorgeous.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Sure. Every game out there that looks amazing, doesn't have the same game loop.
Like Desert is like just something you click and let it play itself.
Pantheon doesn't have that problem, Silver Knight. I assume that that's coming from when they had to do the refactor, but that wasn't to try to keep up with the Joneses. That was, they had to do it or else their coding was too crap. It was too spaghetti coded. They had to organize everything because it was literally getting to a point of slowing down development to code. So they refactored it so everything be nice and clean. They got an expert on their team, and he looked at it and said, "Whoa, this," which was Kyle. This has got to be fixed. Like, this is a mess. If we want this to be a long-term game, etc., like, we need to clean this code up. And now everything's nice and organized, and they're able to basically make things happen faster. But as far as like trying to keep up with like the updates on Unity, no, not so much. They're using a heavily modified version of Unity, so the new features that come with the new edition of Unity does not matter to Pantheon because they're using such a modified version of it that those updates are more for like people who have to depend on Unity for those things, if that makes sense. Pantheon doesn't. They've made their own. They've modified it so much that they don't have to keep up with all that.
Well, I got some
Yeah,
fancy
I understand Silver Knight, yeah. But I think I wanted to touch on why I think that people, because you're not the only one. I think people think that because of that refactor, but that was totally different. That was because a bunch of people were coming on board that Brad was hiring, etc., and everybody was trying to do everything, and it just got all tangled and messy. So somebody had to come clean it, and thankfully Kyle came and did that. It sucked for us because we were in the dark for months without an update while they were trying to do it. But it had to be done.
Yeah, Minecraft is a great example of that. Graphics don't matter as much
That's true,
as people
yeah.
think.
That's true.
It's a hugely popular game by all different kinds of people.
Yeah. But it does need to be good enough, right? I will agree with people on that. It needs to be good enough to where, like I said, some random person at least looks at it and thinks that's acceptable. That's as good as it needs to be. And then after a while, it doesn't matter anyway. Like, everybody's graphics look bad after a while, right? So,
I still like EQ2 graphics.
I do too. It's got a charm to it. A lot of people hate it, though. Or A lot of people look at it and say it looks like crap. I like it. And a lot of people hate the character models. I don't know. For some reason, I like them. The original.
Yeah.
The original ones.
Yeah, I did too.
They are quirky. They're different, but I like them.
You're walking around with plastic.
It does look a little plasticky, yeah.
It does, but for some reason I still like
Yeah,
it.
for some reason I like it. That's just the way EverQuest 2 looks to me. I'm just accepted it. And then that's what they're more going for, Silver Knight, is that it runs on lots of machines. They want it to be super compatible. They don't want you to feel like you need an Uber 4090 or whatever's out by then. They want it to run on a that's more important to them, is performance. Dude, are you talking about the trolls in EverQuest 2? Breakout?
Blinded.
That is a great troll model, actually. EverQuest 2 troll models are pretty good.
On the Switch.
When's it coming out on the Switch? Dude, please ask that. Please ask that. I'm like a developer.
They would love to answer that.
At some point, I'll be live with a developer. I'm going to ask that. Remind me, Grand Rico,
They're
when
the
that day
pressing
comes.
questions.
Remind me that. Let's see what the reaction is. When's it coming out on the Switch? And the more time that passes, the least sense that will make, but I'll still ask. Like, the Switch ain't even relevant no more.
I don't know. Hogwarts is coming out on Switch. Isn't
Oh,
it?
I didn't mean it's not relevant. I meant I would ask it even if it wasn't. You know what I mean? Yeah, it is. It's coming out, what, August? It's
June-
even
June,
further.
July?
June, that might be right, yeah.
I enjoyed the heck out of that, but as soon as I finished the main story, I let our youngest play, and yeah, I kind of lost the ability to play it the way I was.
I fired it up last night and got a little further.
I play it a little bit every time I get another Merlin trial or I do another the ancient magic things. I'm picking off, the completionist in me is picking off all the little points of interest.
Yeah.
We are farming XP. This is a hot zone, so it's giving that sweet, sweet, juicy XP.
This might be my ding.
Another one,
levels, I
2
think.
levels. In one night.
2 levels in one night? That's just doesn't sound right.
Yeah,
No. Cheating almost.
yeah.
Yeah, I think you're hacking.
Ooh,
Oh,
there it
right.
is. Grats. Which I'm right behind you. I'm at 84%.
And then I'm right behind you.
Oh, man. That's a lot of dings.
Are you guys eating those XP potions?
Yeah, of course. I'm always embarrassed on the TLP that I use those, but guess what, guys? I do.
You have to, because everyone on the TLP is going to be done and playing in 2 months.
Oh, yeah, you gotta go quick.
Yep.
It's TLPs are the weirdest thing for the way that I play them. It's just a rush. It's just like, how fast can I get to the level that I'm comfortable with, which is 50, and then I'm done. That's it.
Right.
It's such a
That's
weird
weird.
thing, and you rush it, too. It's the
Yeah.
only MMO I play like that, where I'm literally just like, let's see as much things as we possibly can, as quick as we possibly can,
Sugar.
for no reason.
Poked my nose around a corner. I don't know what I'm coming with.
Sparrow might need a heal.
I'm gonna try to grab it quick.
There it is.
Boy.
Come back to your World of Warcraft account after your 6-year-old nephew playing it, and you come back dead in a major city, and he says, the fall sound was funny.
Oh, man. Wait, somebody's healing here.
Are you on the pad?
Oh my gosh. I am. I wish I had a different color so bad.
Okay, so you're on the Mujahid now?
Yes.
The Protector's almost dead.
Okay. Let's switch to him then. Wait, the Protector is the pet, right?
Is it?
Yeah.
You were on the pet.
No, I wasn't just then. I was trying to switch to him and wouldn't let me. Oh my gosh, the tab is not working. I don't know what's going on now. Now I'm just confused.
There's too many cats.
I don't. Yeah, too many cats. I don't know which one the
Like
freaking
herding
pet is.
cats.
Normally tab will fix it because it won't tab to the pet, but it's not working. Have you guys seen that? It's like a YouTube short or a TikTok, I don't know, one of those where the guy's like talking to his son and the PlayStation's on in like the background, and his son just like reaches over and smacks the controller a couple times, you know, like not doing anything, just like smacks it, and it like just happens to like go to the PlayStation store and purchase and finalize like a $70 game.
Oh no.
Like in a split second. Like it was a little kid. Like they didn't do it on purpose. You know what I mean? They just slapped the controller a couple times.
That's a little too easy.
Yeah.
Not like installing Final Fantasy 11.
Yes. No, you could not your kid could not accidentally do that.
Nope.
If anybody's like, "Oh, weird, I must have accidentally installed that on my computer," they are lying.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, you better not pull the next one.
Oh no, he's walking right
Seriously.
in.
Oh my
Here
gosh.
they come. This didn't get the
Maybe
whole
pull
room.
them back down far.
Yeah,
So
it's
we
all
won't pull
back
the
up.
next one. Darn cats.
I don't remember what the game was.
It's
That was
crazy that
quite a
they
while
happen to
ago.
be recording at the same time. That's a little coincidental.
Yeah, maybe it was faked. It didn't look fake though. It seemed to. It looked good. It could have faked it though.
Oh, I'm getting overburdened. Johnny, can I give you my coins? Kill this thing first. I've been looting, so it must be coins.
Oh, that's probably what I could do with my weight too.
Come on, cat. All over. They're repopping.
Six-year-old from Detroit ordered $1,000 of Grubhub within a couple of hours to his house. Leave it at the door, so the dad who was home had no clue. Oh my gosh. Everything from 15 different drivers showing up with anything from shrimp cocktail to pizzas.
Oh, that'd be brutal.
Dude, I'd be mad. I'd be like, honey, we gotta go buy a freezer. A deep freezer. We cannot let all this go to waste.
Don't ask me why.
We're just gonna be eating some random food for a while. No need to go grocery shopping. We need drinks. That's all we need.
Yeah.
You know how your kid's not eating their food, classic parent thing, like, hey, there's kids starving that would love to eat or whatever. You need to eat that. I remember I never said it because I knew better, but I remember thinking, I was like, yeah, but if I throw it away, maybe some homeless guy will find it. You know?
Are we done? I'm gonna give this to Bounty now. Darn coins.
I was watching his nephew just watched SpongeBob. Kids are funny when they watch SpongeBob because they'll be watching it like it's serious. They won't even be laughing at the jokes. They'll just be watching it like straight-faced. Like it's a serious drama or something.
Just trying to get rid of some crap here in my bags. Too much stuff.
His rage went from 11 to 10 when he confronted his son, and his son said, "But did we get the deep dish?" Yeah, Power Rangers.
Serious.
Yeah, Power Rangers was serious. Yeah.
Sorry, almost done. There we go.
Figure we'll at least make sure Bounty gets his level.
Yes. Could I have soul, please, Feetsies?
That would make me overjoyed.
Yeah, let's make sure before we quit tonight that Bounty gets his level.
I'm 14% away.
Thank you.
I get my first port
Ooh, nice.
Where to?
to right here, Tuxelia Forest. That's my first port.
So they give you a port to where you
Where
already
you were
can
born,
go.
yeah.
Sorry, I don't have mana. Can't do much but taunt.
Bounty starts getting his ports. I've got a shaman around level 26. I might start bringing to the group.
Cool.
Do you want me to wait or just pull?
Yeah, let me get just a little bit. I'm out of drink, so it's going slow now.
Oh, you gotta get drink. Hold on.
Yeah.
There's lots of milk on these cats.
There is? Are you
Yeah, it's
serious?
considered. Well, yeah, I'll give you some.
Oh, there is. There's one right there.
and that's actually a drink.
Oh, I'll just start looting these then. Let me drink it.
Oh, I forgot I got that bag of food. Who needs food and water?
Nathan needs some water at least.
Huh. There it went. Now he drank it.
And you know you don't have to like right click on it and drink it. You just have to have it in your inventory.
Does it have to be out in your main bag or some weird thing?
No,
I
it just
thought?
has to be in your bag. No, it just has to be in any bag, and it'll just go down in order of bags of what it's eating and drinking.
Okay.
So later on, when you actually have stat food and you don't want that to be eaten, but it gives you stats, you put it behind other food so
Right.
it doesn't get used up.
Lower in the bags.
Bag slot, yeah. I can never remember if it's over and down or if it goes straight down and then over.
Just put it in the
Put
bottom
stat
corner
food
just
on.
in case.
Yeah.
You put stat food on, it goes in the main inventory slot. Keep the stats, and you have to make sure you eat regular food
Right.
on a regular basis to keep the stat boost. If you don't want to use your stat food.
Yeah. So you think you do have to put it into an inventory slot?
I mean, you can
You're
keep it in
saying?
a bag, but
Yeah.
you have to keep it ahead of your normal food.
Yes. Right.
To get the
right.
boost.
Oh, you have to put it ahead of the food or you don't get the buff. Okay. I didn't realize that. All this tricks.
Breakout had to sell all of his Power Ranger stuff after he ran down the hall and kicked his brother in the head, yelling Power Rangers.
Sounds about right. We all set then? What was kind of like a pull your finger?
Glove that made noises when you move it? I don't know about that. I was a little too old for Power Rangers.
Same. I think my younger sister liked them.
You had a cousin who was really into it, but it seemed like I was just barely over the, like, nobody I really knew was really into it. And I still watched it a little bit, but I wasn't like a big fan. I'm sure I would have if I would have watched it a lot. You sold all your Power Rangers. You got to keep the money though, at least. $500 is like being a millionaire when you're 6.
Yeah.
It's like, especially back then. Yep, what's up, Raider? Yeah, we've been out here, man. It's a hot zone. We are tearing up this XP. We've dinged twice in the stream. Or I'm about to ding second time. Sparrow's already dinged twice. And then Bounty Co be right behind me with the ding.
That's pretty awesome.
Second ding, yeah.
Yep.
Make it to 20 tonight.
That's awesome.
That's really cool.
Spell level, first ports.
Yeah, I think if I would have kicked my sister, I didn't have a brother. If I'd have kicked my sister in the head and screamed Power Rangers, my parents would have just thrown it in the trash. Like there would have been no money. There would have been no, or they would have found somebody to give it to. That's probably actually more likely. They'd have found somebody they knew, some friend that had kids that liked it, and they would have given it all to them.
Even if they bought it all?
Yep. Yep, my parents were really big on that. Like if you disrespected something, like you treated something that they got you badly or anything like that, then they had plenty of friends whose kids would love it, and they weren't joking. That was not like a empty threat. Like they would do it, which was great because it makes you respect your stuff, you know. And if you don't respect your stuff, some kid gets your stuff that will really treat it well. So it's kind of a win-win.
There you go.
I'm a little too selfish with the stuff that I bought to do that to my own children. You know? Like, dude, I spent a lot of money on that. Maybe I'll just take it away from them for a week.
Yeah.
How close, Bounty?
93%, 7 to go.
Ding! 20.
Congrats. 20, awesome. Is that a spell level for a paladin?
I haven't been in so long. I don't remember. I'm gonna look it up.
Looks like you guys need to go back to Queenos tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although I don't know how many spells I actually have there.
Unfortunately, you don't get spells till 22.
22. Okay. Well, I can go ahead and buy them though, at least. Go ahead
I
and
think it's
stock
22
up.
and 29. Sparrow, you're gonna have to hit high keep
Oh, that's the
probably
pet.
once. And maybe even the elves over in Kellethan. Bard Zone.
Right.
I don't know which one it is, but I think it's at like level 21 or something like that.
Oh, dang it. bought a Nintendo 64, video console, and was all downhill from there. Video games became life. Well, hey! The story ended with a happy note then.
There's a lot worse things than video games.
Yeah. Like crack, for example.
And math.
And math. It's another great example. Of things that are worse, I should probably end that sentence with.
Right. Alex, I'll take things that are worse than video games for 500.
Hey, I love it that Bounty doesn't want to be out constantly, you know, going out with buddies and at the bar and whatever. I love playing video games with him. Fantastic. I'm gonna get a couple. Are you getting a percent per kill, Bounty? Here comes at least 2.
Yeah, he's kill or 2 away, probably. I haven't looked into the new D&D movie since that original trailer. Once I saw it was like kind of making fun of itself, I mean, I'll still watch it, but I wasn't excited per se. But it does look like it'll be a fun watch, I'm sure.
I think every time you go to watch the movie, Nathan, you have to give Wizards of the Coast a cut for watching it and enjoying it.
Yeah, you do. You do. I think I actually have to give them part of my super chat just for even mentioning it here on the stream.
Yeah, I think so.
You guys are awful. It's true. Oh.
Percent to go. And you're trying to kill me.
That'd be a bad time to die.
You're on the chieftain?
Yes. I'm hoping if we kill the chieftain, the others will run away in fear. In EverQuest, that'd be really bad, actually. That would not be good. That's not what we want. I'm out of mana. Alright. That one's on feces. I don't know who he's on, so let's beat up that. No, that's the pet. Alright. No dinged?
99%.
Alright, here comes the gorilla. 2 gorillas.
Did Gizmo ding? Congrats. I don't know, I saw it in the chat. I don't know how old it is.
A gorilla shaman?
Oh, interesting.
That's weird.
special gorilla.
I'd say.
Breakout in EverQuest, even a gorilla can be a shaman.
Any monkey can be a shaman.
Ooh. Ding, 20.
Grats.
Congrats!
Thank you, guys.
Grats, 20, 2-0.
Track would be proud. Another wizard going up in ranks.
Cat. So Nathan, you still need to ding?
No, I'm done. I got it too.
Oh, okay.
We should probably get going to... Oh, yeah, his pet's loose. We should kill it, I guess. We'll get our way back to Kinos.
Should all group up if you want to invite feetsies.
Oh, yeah. I always forget the rules. Oh, that's bounty, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm gonna take you guys to Surefall.
Okay.
If you're KOS in Surefall, make sure you turn on your invisibility cloak, like Harry Potter.
It's not too far of a stretch if a troll can be a shaman, the gorilla. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but there's this this person who has a dog, and they gave them those buttons. You know what I'm talking about? So they can be like, food, water, whatever. Want to go for a walk or whatever. You guys know what I'm talking about? And they suppose we can train the dog to hit the buttons so they can communicate with you a little bit. You guys know what I'm talking about?
No.
Well, it's a whole thing. I don't believe it. I think the dog just, like, I think it has figured out when I hit this button, certain things happen. You know what I mean? So I think they do play a little bit of the game. But in this scenario, it's a person who thinks their dog has become, like, aware. Like, what's the word?
Self-aware?
Self-aware, enough to where it's realized it's a dog. And that it's depressed about it, etc.
It's depressed it's a dog?
That's what most of this is, just the owner's interpretation of the events. Because I watched it, because I was like, whoa, that would be crazy. So the dog can do anything with the buttons. And if it doesn't make sense, she ignores it. And if it makes any kind of sense, she will just interpret it in the way she thinks that it means, right? Mm-hmm. And in reality, the dog's just sentient. That was the word I was looking for, Ari. Like a self-aware, sentient, you know, like, understands it exists and now it wants to know why, right? But if it's not what's happening. I watched a bunch of it because I was like, man, if this is real, this is like crazy. The dog just hits buttons and she just decides to interpret it how she wants to.
Yeah.
Somebody in my chat told me about it, and like after the stream was over, I like went to a deep research looking up this dog, and I'm convinced that it's the lady. It's not the dog.
Right.
It's
I mean, my dog's wicked smart, but
yeah.
I don't think he's upset he's a dog.
Yeah, and we interpret things dogs do like we think. But dogs don't actually think like us at all. And we get things all kinds of wrong because from our perspective that's what it seems like. And humans we over humanize everything. You know what I mean?
All right, guys, I'm gonna port calming to East Commerce for a second.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, now pet depression can be real.
Well, yeah, they have emotions.
Yeah,
but they're not.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. Now, I'm not arguing with that. I'm just saying, like, that it's become self-aware and it realizes it's a dog and it's questioning existence and, I don't know about all that. For all we know, all dogs know their dogs. It's just...
And isn't it insulting to think a dog would want to be a human?
Right. Especially, dogs have it pretty good,
Our dog does.
They get
anyway.
loved all the time. A dog in a good home has a really good life. They get loved on all the time. They get scraps. They get to lay around, do what they want. They can they have it pretty good. There's no reason for them to want to be a human, to be honest.
A lot of people add to their pet's depression, not meaning to, but do.
Yeah.
Because they feed into the dog's anxiety or whatever.
Yeah,
And they give them approval for that,
Yep, 100%. Not on purpose most of the time.
No, not on purpose. It's out of just misguided compassion.
That's what I'm trying to say. A little bit nailed it. That's what I'm trying to say. It doesn't stare up at the stars at night wondering at the secrets of life. Exactly.
Right.
It's a dog.
Right.
It's cool.
Dog.
It's cool with it, Whatever's going on. It's as long as it's got food, water, and a place to pop a squat. It's, life is great. Well, I think I'm gonna log out here. I can run down to Keynos and get all my stuff before the next stream. But thanks everybody.
Sounds good.
You're good for a few levels anyway.
Yeah, I just want to grab it so we'll be good for a longer grind.
Makes sense. That's cool.
But thanks everybody for coming out, and thanks everybody for playing with me. That was a lot of fun. And thanks Feetsies for keeping us alive and porting us and getting us to that spot to begin with.
Thank you.
It was a great time.
Yeah.
2 levels tonight.
And thanks everybody in chat. That was fun. Let me think. We've got tomorrow Saturday, so I'm gonna try to beat Phantasy Star 4 tomorrow. I'm gonna try to play all the way through it. We're pretty close to the end, from what I remember. So I think tomorrow I'll try to beat that. And in the evening, tomorrow evening, I would like to do another play a little bit more of Embers. So I might hop on Embers tomorrow evening. And then Sunday, we'll definitely do we should be done with Phantasy Star. We'll start another retro game. Don't know what yet. But I'll have my retro console by Saturday night. So after the stream Saturday, I can, play around on it, try to figure out something that'd be fun. Or maybe we even spin a wheel, like maybe pop out a wheel, spin it see what game I play live. I don't know. Something fun. But thanks everybody for coming out. Appreciate you guys. And hopefully you come join me for Phantasy Star 4 tomorrow and some Embers Adrift. And get with me on the side calming. Let me know if you're able to play, and if not, it doesn't matter. No pressure, because I can always just run around and explore. It's no big deal. But thanks everybody. Everybody have a great night, and I'll see you next time.